spin. Oh, 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 I love to spin, spin. When you're bored to spin you. Now we're live.
Yeah.
Hi!
Hi. Maggie is here, but their camera is not working, but
They're spinning.
they're spinning.
They're spinning right
hence
now.
the song. So we're just going to leave that there so you can also enjoy the spinning.
Free me! Free me!
Let me in. Let me in.
Oh, gods. Welcome to session 99 of Mistwalkers. That is
Wow.
one less than 100.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Imagine if we use guidance for all those other 98 sessions.
We're gonna have like 70 long rests in this episode. Everybody, be careful.
Also, there's no telling that you will use it today, so it might be 99 episodes that guidance did not get used.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
I'm kind of scared because I feel like Affy, like this has definitely been building for a long time. She probably expected us to be here long before the nearly 100th episode, but now she's got a centennial to celebrate, and she's gonna lay down the hurt.
She's gonna destroy Darkon on episode 100.
I mean, I've been expecting it to be destroyed for a while now, but like I'm ready. I'm very excited for what Affy has planned, and I have no idea what the bitch has planned. She's very frightening, but I'm also like frightened and aroused. I am both frightened and aroused. And now I am done flirting with your cousin, Rob. I'll start flirting with you now.
Our sponsor for tonight is Canadian Dice. You can go to canadiandice.ca. Use the code THEVACTER at checkout for 15% off of your order. Maggie, what's your dice pick of the week?
Hamburger.
Yeah?
Do you want to know why?
Yeah.
Hamburger.
That's fair. I really, again, we need to really talk to Ryan about his naming.
What would you name it? It's hamburger and clear resin dice.
Like, literally McDice and fries. Or something like that.
McRollums.
I like. What about hamburger, but it's spelled Hamboiger? Hamburger.
Just because that is the way an accent would say it, does not mean that it is valid.
Yeah, I mean,
or
it's
a
actually,
very young child.
yeah, that true. I mean, actually, that would actually probably help the selling point because fucking people love that shit.
That's
It
fair.
would come up on
Not
more
just like the
SEO.
younger gen. Fucking millennials go nuts for that kind of shit.
There's
Attach it to a meme.
Yeah, there's already a meme. Literally look up the Pink Panther hamburger meme.
He had so much to work with.
I'm trying to
Or
find the
the cat
picture
that
of
can
both
has
men eating a
cheeseburger.
hamburger.
Ken has cheeseburger.
Throw it back. Speaking of things that we love, how about the gays? We love them, right?
There's a lot of them here.
We are still raising money
Still at
for
this point.
what?
We still love the gays despite everybody else forgetting about us now in corporate.
Yeah, we don't exist, remember?
Oh yes,
Yeah,
yes, of
just for
course.
the rest of the years we have
Sorry,
to go
I should
back
just
into
like
the
delete
office.
this because we're corporate
It's
now.
wrath. It's wrath.
Anyway, we're still raising money for tabletop gamers who work on inclusivity and diversity and equity across everything, but using the medium of tabletop gaming to do so. So that is who we're supporting. We met them at GaryCon a couple of years ago and they were lovely. So we're raising money for them. We are raising money until July 11th for when our TSL game, that's Thirsty Sword Lesbians game, goes on. Which is Bigley's wedding, or the wedding of Bigley, either one, featuring Fettersworth, who is their partner. So yeah, when that happens, if you donated, you will be entered to win, or entered into a draw to win a prize pack that has like a t-shirt and some stickers and some other gay shit. And yeah. Thanks, Cedar. As well, you can go to our merch store, our Meech store at tinyurl.com/factmerch. There are some Pride designs over there that money from those being sold will go to tabletop gamers as well. So stuff over there is 2 Gated Math from last year and just some like random rainbow Vactair icon stuff. Scheduling wise, tomorrow Cedar is on DM Jeremy's channel for the Deadlands campaign that is being run by Marshall Ryan, who is from Canadian Dice. Features also Alan, who was in the totally spacing Legacy of Fire game, and also in Castles and Crusades.
Yep.
Who else is in that game?
Jeremy.
Jeremy.
Jasmine.
Oh, and Jasmine.
Jasmine. Okay. And Ryan and me and Jeff.
Jeff. Yes, Jeff Lamont,
Beefy.
who we love.
The Beefy. We love him.
And Jet.
This Thursday is the Thirsty Sword Lesbians game, as previously mentioned. That is led by Game Master Keisha. Features Cedar and Kane, who's often in our chat and has been in one of our other one-shots, I believe. I forget which one. I think it was... I can't remember.
The Babies and Broadswords.
Oh,
I
yes.
don't remember which one it was, though.
It was the
Babies and
poopy one that I
Broadswords.
ran.
They all
That's
sort of
right.
like run together after a while.
Yeah.
That is very true, and yes, I understand.
Runs. Big stinky.
Kayla is also in that, and Maggie's friend Link, who has also been in our channel a little bit, Ghostly Reverb. They are also in the game, so come out and watch that. That's this Thursday at 8:30. Friday, we've got Fracas in the Forest at 8:30. That is our Bankar Brouhaha mini campaign. Sunday, Artemis is back over on DM Jeremy's channel for Lands of the Long Shadow, which is Castles and Crusades at 8 o'clock. And podcast shit. Go listen to our podcast if you don't want to see our faces. Good job. Where
You
we
did
last...
it. Proud of you.
Thank you. Took a minute, but I got through it. Where we last left off, the party have left Karatur with the carnival. After navigating the mists for a very, very brief moment, they began to emerge into Darkon, but it wasn't a good sign. Every so often, they would pass through this material plane between walls of mist that were very reminiscent of Darkon, bits of buildings and architecture that stood out and were very apparent to belong to places that are clearly somewhere stuck between the mists. When they finally emerge, they find themselves south of Bratislava Institute on the Great Lands, and it's not good. They can literally see within a mile of where they have emerged from the mists that they're almost completely surrounded. Very little remains. The road from Ilatok towards the east is partially covered. They can make out Viakai on the horizon towards the northeast, and they can see a little bit of the mountains, but even now as they kind of settle in and circle the wagons essentially, they can see that the mists are beginning to curl and lick over the top of the mountain range. The rest of the carnival around you begins to unload, but all of you, even without insight checks, you're all intuitive enough and aware enough, particularly because of how you feel, that everyone is a little bit on edge. Because this is new. This is something that has not been dealt with by even the people of the carnival who have traveled across the domains. They have not seen something where a domain is beginning to fall away, to disappear before their very eyes. And there's also the question of how fast is it moving? Due to the timey-wimey nonsense between domains, it's difficult to tell if time spent here is equatable to there, and when you were there, how fast was it moving over here? That all said, you're unloading your wagons along with the rest of the carnival. The carnival itself, while most of the Skura and the other workers are kind of keeping a wayward eye on where the mist walls are, and they begin to set up. You can see the beginning construction of the minecart. You can see the big top being laid out on the field. And still the mists are just this ever-looming, chilly reminder that time here is likely not long.
Can I find Isolde while they're setting all this up?
Absolutely. You find Isolde easily enough. She is doing the same as everybody else, basically unhitching her beasts of burden, getting them set up with Abby Paula, and then returning to more or less unload anything that needs to be unloaded while setting up her office space again.
I'm sorry to bother you, Isolde. And I sort of motion to where they've got like the minecart started. Is there a way that you can have this carnival less set up or ready to go fast? I don't know how, and I like motion at the mist. It's unstable, obviously, and we might have to leave in a hurry.
This is so. I am aware of what we are dealing with. There are things in place that will allow us to leave quickly. The packing that you saw last time is our typical mode, but there is a way to just make it happen on the quick. Don't worry, we've done this a couple times.
I had assumed as much, but I guess I wouldn't be me if I wasn't worrying, so.
You don't say.
To be fair, I was kind of thinking the same thing, that there wasn't even really a point to set up if we're just grabbing people and going.
He just
He like almost jumps out of her skin as Breeze is right there like, what the?
At your elbow.
Yeah. Hell. All the payback for Smudge.
You are aware of how the mists operate, yes? That not everyone who lives here is aware of their function. In order to draw the survivors here, we will need to set up. It draws them in, if nothing else. If we have to kidnap and strong arm, then that is what we will do. But it's difficult to tell who has received anything, if anyone at all. The Fae who have preceded us have already gone to Ilatuk and Vaikai. They are likely heading to whoever else is left. Maggie's returned.
You have a face!
I unplugged it and plugged it back in. I tried the
I'm
Agni
Atlas.
strategy. I channeled Agni.
Goodbye, Drake.
Proud of you.
I didn't bring a liquid with me. I'll be right back.
You could have just done an IOU. Anyway.
They're probably dehydrated anyway.
True. I suppose you should make it quick, whatever you decide to do. We are spreading word, but just because we spread word does not mean people will come. If nothing else, we could, once this area, she kind of like gestures to the walls that are within basically a mile on two sides of you. Once this gets too close, we can move shop, follow to the east as far as we can. Hopefully gather people as we go.
Where we are now, can we see the Institute from where we are?
Yes.
Or is it too far?
Nope.
Okay.
No, it's closer than Vayakai and Ilatuk. Like,
Okay.
It's literally right where you are.
We on that doorstep.
Yeah, I can see on the map. I just wasn't sure, like, distance-wise how far that was, so...
Yeah, it's not very far at all. You basically have, like, a little bit of forest between you and where the main tower is. But you can see that even over, like...
Is the Grand Canyon that Tommen opened up swallowed by the mist, or is that still in the woods?
Where it was, it's gone, yeah.
Oh my god. Good riddance. Oh no! Fuck, what was the tree's name? Oh no!
Oh, oak.
Oh.
Stoke the oak.
Stoke the oak.
Stoke the oak
Done.
and his children.
I still have his.
No, his
seeds.
father.
I have seeds of him.
That's fine. Yeah, we'll spread his legacy.
Gross.
Yep.
So his wild oats.
Yep. Sow his wild oats. It's an oak tree though, so the acorns. I'll read you that story at some point. Anyway.
So his wild oaks.
Yes.
I get it.
So, anything else with Assault?
No, just
No.
wherever she tells me to go start
Oh.
helping.
Wherever you find a box that needs to be moved.
He like goes and be strong somewhere.
Got it. So you, between the big top and the minecart, those are like the two big ones, so you can choose which one. As you're kind of like moving around and helping with that, you do see the Tavern on the Run beginning to almost manifest, like it's being pulled out of the ground itself. And you can see the sort of greenery, like the roof. Before it was almost like
You put it in a portable hole.
no, it's
No, it
Oh.
travels.
it's being pulled
It's
out
on
of
the
the
run.
ground.
It's on the run.
Okay.
So you can see it being pulled up, and where in Karatur, you notice the roof was like bamboo leaves. Here it's more like big maple fronds and like pine, just more local
I
fauna.
love that. I really love that.
You're welcome.
Did you wish to?
What's everybody else doing?
Sort of
will sit-
helping.
Sorry.
You're also moving
think-
boxes.
I think upon arrival, once the elephants get all situated and he's situated the elephants and everything and like made sure they were okay, I think he will he hasn't done this in a long time, especially not here. Like this is where he started. He like ground himself, like kind of kneel on, like kind of settle down on his knees on the ground and place his hands or nubbin stump on the ground bare to be able to touch everything. And he's in balance right now, so he'll reach out with the green and the black to kind of get a sense of not the people but the land itself, I guess, to try and like greeting an old friend, I guess, or
Okay.
like acknowledging that one is home. Not necessarily like kissing the sand after a long journey, but like reconnecting
Mhm.
with what he once knew as home.
He's touching grass.
Yes, he's communing with the grass. Yeah.
So as you're allowing yourself to kind of sink into the earth, not literally.
Yeah.
I'm not going
roots
to
and stuff,
deglove you
like,
again.
like little mossies and little like tendrils and stuff, just like yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Basically just communing with the nature of Darkon. There is
With
some
the green and the black. Yeah.
familiar
That's okay. Sound it out.
familiarity to
There you
it.
go.
Thank you. Sorry.
You're good. You're fine. No, words are stuffle.
They are hard. You feel that, but you also feel this sort of like strange vibe along with it. You feel the familiar, awareness of like Mina's work here. You feel that sort of weave that's beneath the ground that has sort of held everything together because of her influence. But below that, you're even more aware of the inky, are like black. And because you are in balance and you've begun to understand what balance means and how the green and the black are both part of you, you have this more essentially awareness of it. Like, you are aware that whatever green and fresh and new and renewable is built on a platform, a foundation of darkness and evil.
Mhm.
So in very layman's terms, it's lipstick on a pig.
Polish a turd.
Yeah.
So what's the vibe?
The vibe itself, the green is aware of you, and you can feel it kind of like reaching out, almost like a caress. The black you feel is more pulling and sucking and like dragging, grounding.
I acknowledge them both.
Okay.
Is there a... I don't know how one asks about the awareness of a domain. Is it aware that it's dying, I guess? I don't know. And how connect... And in that, because this is a prison, are the people who are here the ones who may or may not be aware of the mists and how that's affecting the land, because they're just so part of the crew, part of the ship kind of dealy, that they don't understand what's going on around them outside the land? Like, what it... I don't know how to describe what I'm looking for here. He's just listening.
Okay. Make a nature check for me. And I'll let you use your charisma modifier.
Okay, so that would be a 14 plus 9. So that
Okay.
is
Okay.
math.
Math.
Rob?
23.
23. Thank you, Rob. Thanks, sweetie.
So, I'll say that the awareness of the green is sort of like through that mycelium network.
Mm-hmm.
They are aware that their relations, their others, their other plants, even the animals that would normally be running rampant through their forests or along the grasslands into the mountains, there's been a definite decline of that.
There's a quiet.
Yes, they still exist,
Mm-hmm.
but it's like there's a firewall between the ones that are still here and the ones that are not. And the ones that are on the other side of the firewall cannot be reached. Almost like they've been completely cut off. There's been no pain. There's been no register of a literal wildfire, for example, would spread that alert through the network. But for this, it's like they just stopped.
Just fading.
They just stopped existing. The awareness is still there that they did exist, but now they are not there. And with the black, you feel that it is kind of in the same vein, but less about the connection to what was lost and more about everything that should have been lost has been compressed into what remains.
Oh.
And you can tell that there's parts of the black that have begun to seep up through the green.
It's out of balance.
Very much so.
Yeah.
Whereas the green has just disappeared, the black has been pushed in
Yeah.
rather than disappearing. So it's a 8-ounce glass with 12 ounces in it.
Yeah.
What do you want?
Okay. Okay.
Anybody else?
Check the
Nobody
ravens.
else says anything.
Sorry, Keeley?
I have one other thing I want to do if nobody else has anything to do, but everybody else can go first.
Okay.
I just want to hit up the ravens at some point, but somebody else go. Atlas.
Yeah, I know what I want to do. I want to cast Commune with Nature,
Sure.
going off of Athelstan, but in a different way. I can ask 3 questions. I would like to know influence from other planes of existence. I know it's going to light up really hard, but it goes within 3 miles of you.
Yep.
I also would like to know about any powerful celestial phase, fiends, elementals, or undead. I want to also know about any prevalent plants, minerals, animals, or peoples.
Okay. So first
Am I
one.
prevalent?
What?
Am I prevalent?
You're
Do
prevalent.
I light up?
Yes.
I mean, I guess I'm Fae, so I don't know if it lights up in multicolors. I don't know what the spell looks like.
I'm sure Athelstan is a kaleidoscope of unsettling
Probably.
and interesting.
So the influence from other planes is very much what you have determined from Karatur, from the carnival. Everything lights up because everything here is influenced by the Shadowfell.
Damn. Is it really visually overwhelming?
It's like turning the lights on while you're wearing see-in-the-dark goggles.
Yeah, somebody turned on the overhead light.
Oh! Alice just starts screaming.
You don't turn on the big light.
You don't turn on the big light,
Screaming.
but somebody did, and it was
All the
Atlas.
mods are like, "Eek."
The next one was the prevalent or the materials.
Celestials, Fae, Fiends, and Undead.
Oh,
Yeah.
So
Fucking Wonder Twins.
there's everybody that you travel with that you are aware of that is either Fae or Celestial or whatever.
What's Athelstan show up as?
Celestial.
Okay. I was just wondering if he was
A mishmash of celestial. It's like celestial?
That's in the plural.
It's in comparison to Keli, Athelstan's signature is very strange.
Mm-hmm.
It is
Wow.
celestial. I know, shocking. Damn test tube baby. So you get that celestial vibe. You get elements of Fae because you know his mother was an elf.
Oh.
Mina wasn't his mother. Ew. Sorry, I thought you said Mina. I was
His
like,
mother was an
no,
elf.
I was talking. No, I thought Maggie said Mina, and I was
No,
like,
I said Banshee.
oh.
This
Oh,
isn't an
got
Oedipus
it.
Rex situation.
Yeah, Athelstan has no desire to fuck his mother.
We're not doing Oedipus here. No.
No.
Yeah.
You get the vibe of
He's got too many eyes to gouge out.
the
Thank you very
celestial
much.
Fae. You have the vibe of what was it? The list?
Celestial, Fae, Undead, Elementals, or Fiends.
Okay. Elemental.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That one as well.
I'm very curious if I can see the sword. That
The soul sword?
Oh,
yeah, if what that shows up as, if it
Okay.
lights up at all.
good one.
She does always have it with her, and it doesn't have a scabbard exactly. It just has like a loop that she
Fucking hangs naked.
Yep.
Fucking hanging naked sword. Damn.
Uncut.
uncut.
Uncut. Gonna
So-
get cut. Careful. Don't hug that bitch.
It has a celestial vibe.
Okay. Interesting. I will keep that in mind.
And you said within 3 miles?
Yes, within 3 miles, and let me read the rest of this. Here,
Well,
I
let me
can.
get the rest of the awareness for 3 miles.
No, because it also goes in caves or other underground natural settings. It only goes 300 feet, but we're not in a cave. But I don't know if that means it also goes underground up to 300 feet within a mile.
Oh,
in
no.
those
Okay, so this means that if you were in a cave when you did this,
Yeah,
you would
okay.
only have a range of 300 feet.
I'm not in a cave, I hope.
Okay.
No.
That would be weird.
So,
We're in a glass case of emotion.
powerful celestial slave. You get a lot of elemental vibes from the tower that's to the northwest of you. And you get some level of like fiendish outside of like the tieflings that you're aware of in the carnival. There's like a fiendish vibe towards Viakai, as well as Ilatuk.
Got it.
Undead, there's like smatterings all around you. These are the boglands essentially,
Mm-hmm.
and boglands kind of have that vibe of let's put something out there and it'll never be found again until it comes alive by itself.
Do I sense? What are hags technically? Are they?
Fae.
Yeah.
Not sensing any hags coming from the bog.
You don't feel any Fae energy beyond what I've already described.
I'm Fae.
Yes. And the other
Do
one you
I look
wanted.
down at my still a Fae creature?
The other one you wanted was the plants, minerals, animals, and people.
Yeah, so prevalent one.
Okay.
So, do I show up as prevalent?
You are technically prevalent
Oh
because you are
yeah.
casting the spell. You pretty much everybody in the carnival is prevalent.
Oh, as Elise would say, we're the chosen ones. Atlas would never say that. Only Elise would.
You get the tower, obviously. That has a lot of prevalent peoples. Nature-wise, plants, minerals, and animals. A lot of deciduous, so like oak trees, as you know, pine trees, that sort of thing. A lot of, I'll say typically North American animals, rabbits, deer, elk, bears. Not a lot of them, but there are
Beavers.
some.
We have
Yes,
to know
beavers.
about them.
Not Brazilian
squirrels,
ones,
Brazilian ones?
birds. Yes.
Cougar deer.
Save wave like there, Rob. Get out of my head.
Nice.
Stop it.
Minerals, pretty much the standard. You're looking at like iron, copper.
I get out my diamond pickaxe.
Okay.
Nice.
No, what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at Kila. Do I see any like demonic presence or like fiend presence around Kila because of the doll, or no?
No.
They just like wave at you.
Oh, what does Rain show up as? Because they're like a vampire celestial. What do they look like?
They technically show up as undead,
Okay. Just
or like
curious.
a fey undead mixture.
Is
Got it.
Athelstan a person of prevalence?
I literally just said everybody in the carnival.
Oh,
part of the carnival.
I thought you were saying just the carnival because like technically we're side carnival.
Do my plants show up as prevalent?
No, because prevalent just means the sort of overarching,
Native.
native plant life.
The only way
animals,
they're native is that they're native from Athelstan.
Yeah. They're adopted, so they're technically like from here. Like on my passport, it says I'm from South Korea, but I'm an American citizen. Hence, I get searched at every airport I go to. What else? Okay. Alice is screaming because everything is so bright. He's just
Somebody turned on the big light. Somebody save Atlas.
I think that's what like makes our Athelstan like break away. Like I think he's like in it. It's like when you're meditating and then all of a sudden just like someone starts mowing the
cat
lawn
knocks
next door
something
or
over.
something. The cat knocks something over. You start to hear the cat about to throw up. I don't know, something.
Not
Window
Razira.
shattering. window fucking shattering or something. Athelstan just like, how close were you doing this to Athelstan? Were you like,
Yeah, probably near you. Like, I'm not that far away, I assume.
he just like rips his hand out of the tendrils that grew out of it and just like puts it on your flank. Oh my god, why are you screaming?
Everything's so bright, I cast a spell.
Then stop concentrating on it.
Oh, okay. Stop concentrating.
It's not a concentration spell.
Oh
Then-
no!
Then end the spell.
I use my action to end the spell.
Okay. Somebody turns the big light off.
I cast Commune with Nature. By the way, Athelstan, you're very prevalent. Also, do you want to know something? You and Keli look different, even though you're both Celestials. Fun fact. It was really bright, even for me.
Did Zira even show up at all?
Yeah.
You're prevalent.
You're Carnival, technically, yeah.
Yeah, but you're not a Fae, Fiend, Celestial, or Elemental, I think.
Or undead.
Or undead.
Look, I raised my eyebrow, guys. Be proud of me. My face doesn't
Yeah.
move that well.
It was very good. It was very good.
I'm trying
Athelstan's
really
just-
hard.
Athelstan's like, thank you.
Oh, I got a secret.
Uh-huh.
The sword that Isabel has, it's a celestial sword.
Is sold.
It's sold. I'm gonna go tell Keli. Oh,
Wait, how are we... What do you mean, how are we... Well, never mind. That's probably pretty obvious why how we're different.
yeah, I think it's because you're like me. You were just born different.
Atlas, I just need to reiterate to you. You didn't hatch from an egg.
I know, but it makes me feel better.
Okay. I mean, technically, embryonic fluid. I mean,
Ovum.
the ovum fluid. I mean, technically, there was an egg involved.
You're gonna hurt his brain doing that.
It's just science, Keli. It is literally something that everybody should
I'm like
learn
walking
about.
by with like a big timber on my shoulder.
It's
Hey,
literally
hey,
something that
Keli.
everyone should learn about.
Keli, I knew over to you.
Actually, when I'm
Breeze,
sorry.
Breeze trying to help out, being carried up
Yep,
on it,
just
just
kinda
being
just
lifted, just
The
just
legs
like
are kind of
floating
little
in the air.
legs. Yep. It's like, fuck you, you long ass bitch. It's like that video where it's like, my coworker to the coworker who just sent this to me, fuck you, you long ass bitch. I'm sorry, just have to interject real quick. When he lifted his hand out of the moss, I think it was his left hand, so there was no hand. So when he lifted it out, it was just a moss hand, and and just like attached it to you, and then just like and he's just like, and then they go by and he's like,
This is fine. Definitely not an amputee. It's okay.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Keli, you want to know something cool?
Sure.
The sword that Isolde has, guess what? It's celestial, just like you, and kind of like Athelstan.
What?
You want to
What-
also
what
know
kind-
something
what?
that's probably good news?
Okay.
Wait, it might be traumatizing, so maybe I shouldn't share it.
that's worse.
It's gonna be
You're
worse now.
It's gonna be worse.
Oh no!
Even Breeze knows that that's worse, and Breeze doesn't have context for at least the last 50 years of their memory.
Should I say
Kaylee
it?
just
then?
starts walking
Shit,
again when you
Breeze,
say that.
shit, is Breeze an anxious bitch?
You
I'm
wanna
reading
know-
my way through it.
Well, Breeze, I got.
Oh,
good
that
news.
reminds me. Can I have my journal back?
Here.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh,
Because he
you wanna-
realized that he doesn't know if they can read Celestial or not, and he realized that without context, that some of the things he's written might sound really weird and creepy.
Oh,
Even with
oh,
context.
Oh,
Yes.
Breeze, I got good news for you though.
What?
There's not like undead really close to us. Only within the 3 mile radius, but not that close.
Okay.
Like not within a mile radius.
That's normal here. Don't worry. Worry more
Okay.
about all of this nonsense.
You want okay? Do I have to share the good news about Keyline now that might make them anxious?
Just say it, Atlas. We're all on tenterhooks at this point.
Okay, Razira, just so you know, it might make you not anxious or anxious too. But
Just say it.
okay, so I cast commune with nature and I didn't sense like any like fae or fiend or undead or like elemental or celestial besides like you there, so like no weird dull presence on you that I could detect at least.
Right now.
Right now, yeah.
Very confused about how I'm supposed to feel about this news.
It just means that their presence is only prevalent when their magic is prevalent.
Or that
I'm
they're not
assuming.
or that they're not any of those species, like they could be like a blood spur.
That's where they're from. It's like calling me a Darkon.
I know.
Atlas, come here for a second.
You
Just like puts
As
breeze.
soon as Atlas gets close enough where like Keela can reach them, she just reaches over and like puts a hand on Atlas's like shoulder. Like, you scare me sometimes, but I love you. And then I cast Death Ward on Atlas.
You're gonna hurt yourself.
This is foreshadowing. What?
You just baby gated him. You
mean,
just
well-
put like baby proof locks on the cupboards.
It's not Pride Month, nor is it AAPI month, so
That
you're
is
fucked.
true. You're gonna die, bitch. You are the you are
it's James'
one of the
disability
two people of
awareness
color.
month, apparently. So I'm like double super special now,
We're all disabled.
and most of us are also queer. So we get another month. We get another one. I'll keep finding excuses.
Ah!
Celebrate me.
Anyways, you're protected for the next 8 hours.
Oh,
So,
good. I
there's
don't want
that.
to die.
Wow.
I mean, protected, kind of. Mechanically, just so everybody is aware, Death Ward basically acts as Orc Constitution. If you drop to 0 hit points, you instead drop to 1 hit point.
it's like
Which-
Athelstan's constitution.
It's like a
Which
do-over.
means jack all if you're being attacked by an enemy with multi-attack.
Yep.
Hey,
Been
they
there.
still have to hit you.
I took the claws and then I took the tail. It sucked.
I have
Yep.
a question.
It
Believe
can
me,
mean
I
the difference
know.
between making death saves and just dying. So
Believe me, I know that freaking 12-hour at the end with all the fucking dinosaurs.
when you got eaten by dinosaurs.
Oh fuck.
What were you
I
saying?
killed
Alex?
over
Razira
half of
doing?
them.
What's Razira doing?
Also hanging off of the timber. She's
That's
short.
probably true. Yeah. Oh no.
You're good. You can do whatever you like.
Technically, he did tell them to give us a minute at one point, so technically did tell them to stop following him.
I would say that Razira can probably determine the feeling of 1 minute passing.
Wow.
They have enough survival skills to do that.
Awareness of the passage of time.
In the sense of, has it been a minute yet, or has it been over a minute?
That's terrifying.
I'm not saying specifically that they would be able to tell you it has been 700 seconds since X time, but they
Yes,
would be able to
but-
tell when you said, give me a minute, they would,
Huh.
could,
Oh, we're talking about that. Gotcha.
Razira could have returned after they felt a minute had passed.
Anyway, okay. Yes, got it now. I am now connected. Dots are connected.
She just hanging around the party, trying to help where she can.
Okay.
Which, honestly,
Yeah,
is probably a
ditto.
lot. Which is probably a lot because of the simple fact that 20 strength is a lot.
There's just a pile of crates going over here. And then it's like Hercules tossing the bale of
Little
hay
feet
onto the cart.
underneath.
All you see is like, and then it's just Razira. Launches the goat up in the air. Well, the mule. Oh, sorry, Penelope. Oh, when Penelope twisted her ankle back there, I thought we were done for.
Okay.
Okay.
Is-
Yep,
I mean,
that.
she did that with Keela like last episode. Like,
Yeah, it's true. Ravens, please. I would like to check and see if I got any replies.
Okay. Normally what would happen with those ravens is they would come directly to you.
Yeah, but he's nervous.
Okay. You go to the raven cage, which is being offloaded. You can see that there are all of the ravens that you're aware of are accounted for within the cage.
Okay. He'll sending stone Tommen, I guess.
Okay.
Because I don't think we ever confirmed where that bitch was hiding now. Last time we heard about the location was a volcano, and then they answered his question with another question! The autism is strong in this one.
So what do you say to Tommen?
Not the no. We are here. Damn. This joint has seen better days.
Tell them where we are.
Yeah, give me a sec. Shut up. The big ditch you made is gone near the Institute.
Ditch from Agni Stream shows up just in the sky like Mufasa.
Are you coming? Are you both safe? Are you three safe? Excuse me, because I forgot Bill.
Are you three safe? Okay, got it.
Ebb, Tommen, Bill.
Oh my god, you made it. Doesn't it look like shit? We're safe
Doesn't it look like shit?
on Ebbs Mountain.
Hi.
Look for the exploding volcano. Should we come to you or... And that's it.
Literally asked, are you coming? Oh, this bitch.
Your brother.
Pack sending if we
Do you... And he stops and he's like, you remember Tommen?
Fuck.
Oh. Didn't know that you wrote about...
I write down everything.
Right now in Athelstan's mind, it's
Dirty.
like... Athelstan's mind, he's like, oh man, their freak matches my freak. Oh no, they're just as neurotic as I am because I also write everything down. Totally not for like mental health reasons or anything. No, yeah, but like...
Tail.
Yeah,
meanwhile,
stop.
Razira doesn't have the attention span to write everything down.
Yeah.
Jerry, you're not helping.
Are you helping?
Keli!
Mama.
Keli! Should we have...
Bellowed.
You
Huh?
bellowed.
Yeah. Keli,
Yes.
should we have Tommen, Ebb, and Bill meet us here, or let them escape on their own terms?
Would have them come here.
Could you tell them that? Because obviously the context was missed. Please, and thank you.
What happens when you send a neurodivergent more than one question?
I love it.
Anything
Oh
else
my...
you want me to ask them or tell them? Well, I sent
Yeah. I'm not cutting off the rest of my arm.
Breeze, you hear
They'll
that?
know what I'm... They'll know what I'm talking about. And he like scowls.
I haven't gotten that far.
Nope.
I think Athelstan has probably smash cut to another time. Like Athelstan is like ranting about it. The crazy bastard, the crazy bitch wants to cut off the rest of my arm to turn me into some sort of a warforged, just power elbow, stuff like that.
And then Keelai's like, that's not how Warforged work, right?
Yes, I guess I realized that. Sure.
What do you mean?
Anyway,
What do you mean the
smash
rest
cut back
of
to
your arm?
She Keith
Keelai's
says
just
they come out from behind a crate. Fuck. Okay. You haven't gotten that far yet, huh?
Apparently not.
move like 50 feet away and send that spell so we don't have to do it all over again.
Yeah. And he like kind of takes his left hand, which is just wearing a glove. I don't think he's ever taken off this glove except for when he was touching the ground and he had a moss hand, and then put it back. He just kind of like holds the fletching glove in his hand, and then just like, I traded my hand for safe passage when we were in Valashan at one point.
Oh.
You were pretty mad at me.
Why would I be mad? That sounds really brave.
I don't know. I didn't know much at the time. I didn't really think about it. I think you were just upset that I had done it without consulting you guys before. Just did it. I kind of just did it in front of everybody. We were kind of up against the Dark Lord of Valashan, so I figured trading a hand's weight worth of flesh to them was going to be easier than trying to move them. Also, we had a dumbass rabbit in our party that was trying to convince me to turn on her. And I don't think at that point in our lives we weren't ready to take on a Dark Lord of a domain, at least in my opinion. I still don't think we are, but yeah, I cut off my hand. Now
okay.
I have one hand. Well, I have 5 hands, but usually only just one.
You had 6 hands?
Yeah, that's gonna take a little more explaining. We can help unpack, and I can kind of try and explain it to you if you want.
Yeah, so if Keelai's sending to them, who else should we send to... Are there people that you know in any of these remaining
Eugene?
places?
Can you send to Eugene, please, Keelai? And they're just like,
I'm counting. Shut the fuck up.
no, not you, Tommen.
All right, let's send to Tommen from Keelai.
Oh, I was just gonna say what
No.
Athelstan had said, but
Kiss,
okay.
kiss.
Later.
Athelstan said, "Come here. Bring Ebb and Bill
And everything you own that can move.
and all your stuff. He's also not cutting off the rest of his arm.
Feel free to add your own opinion on that.
Travel
Keelai.
safe."
Love you.
Poop.
You pooping?
Are you poop? Yeah, you pooping?
Oh my god, Keelai. Hi.
Last time we talked, you were gonna beat the shit out of me.
Are you still mad at me? We're gonna pack up now, but it'll take us a few days. Athelstan just needs, and then that's it.
Your brother's on his way, or on their way.
They're gonna show. He's gonna show up with a juggernaut for an arm.
God. Sold?
Yeah.
Oh no!
What? What is it?
There's a dragon that's gonna come visit.
I beg your fucking pardon?
Ebb.
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry, she's cool.
She of the mountain that
Oh,
fire.
Ebb. Okay,
Yeah,
got it.
yeah. Everybody knows. Everybody knows Ebb,
Yeah.
Keli.
I just didn't want her to like drop in and be like.
I
It's
feel
fine.
like I
Anyways.
feel like a black dragon is the least of her problems right now.
No, if a black dragon, shadow dragon, I believe is what she actually is,
Yeah, sorry, excuse me.
suddenly appeared, we
Yeah.
would have an issue. But yes, thank you for the heads up. Everyone, Ebb, she come.
Everyone's like Ebb.
You just hear shit.
Everyone immediately blushes.
Somebody hides like the expensive bottles of liquor.
It's like, oh no, I owe her money.
I also messaged Eugene.
Okay.
That's all you, boo. I'm explaining my 6 arms.
That we were better animators because this shit would be great.
I can
And
get
then
back into
there were
it.
6.
This winter.
I know, right?
This winter, you and
No,
me.
like it's just like Keela's trying to like send this message, and Athelstan is like just flailing around in the background, like. Okay. It's Keeli. We've arrived just south of Institute. Please travel here. We will get you out at the carnival. Athelstan is waiting. Pooping.
He's gonna be so mad.
I can't leave. There's no way out.
Saw that coming.
I'm stuck. The mists have come close. My cottage is gone.
Go over.
So
Put down
I
all the
also,
stuff that I'm carrying.
So I also kind of have apparently 3 sets of wings now too, which is interesting. But yeah, so that's kind of how that works. I'm me, and it's not like different. Like I don't have like different
Athelstan.
personalities. But what did Tommen say?
It's fine. They're on the way.
Cool. What about Eugene? I figured he'd probably be on his way already.
He's trapped.
What do you mean?
He's surrounded. He said his house is gone.
By who?
Missed.
His house is
Go
gone?
get him.
The cottage is gone?
If it's that close, he's in trouble.
The cottage can't...
No. You don't have time to worry about that right now.
Eli, that doesn't...
I know. Athelstan, I know. We
he-
gotta go.
Can't we... Tell him we're coming. And he goes to his Bardo.
one more spell.
Shit. Never mind. We're just going to get him. Save your spell slots.
Okay.
Unless you want to do a short rest while I'm packing up my shit
Not gonna help me.
to go get my dad figure. Fuck. Oh no.
Eli is
Cleric,
not a
that doesn't
warlock.
help me.
Or a wizard.
So, we gotta get everybody packed and ready to go.
Athelstan's like already gone. He's like left mid conversation with Breeze.
Okay, so you assemble the troops.
And Kilai very carefully explains to them they don't have to come with us. We have to go.
Okay. Does anybody take that into advisement and not go?
How are we gonna get there?
Darkon tokens. What we used the last time.
But we're in Darkon. Is that gonna...
We used them to sort of like puddle jump.
You're jumping in puddles?
You just hear something crash
of.
bang in the Vardo.
Yeah, I'm not saying that it's going to be safe because it won't be. Nothing
Is
is at
anything
point,
this group does safe. Ever.
There. But we can't leave him. He raised us.
When did I get level 6 spells?
I'm leveled up, sweetie.
2 levels ago?
Yeah.
Level 11?
If only I knew
Yeah.
that, because then I would have taken Tree Stride. Oops.
You still can.
Or transport via plants, but I didn't technically prepare it, so.
You technically could, because you didn't
you
know.
don't- Wait, do you get teleport via plants already?
Yeah, it's level 6. I thought I didn't have
Yeah.
level 6 spells.
Yep.
Oh. For some
I
reason, I
don't
thought you can
wanna-
get that to level 13.
I don't want to, like... If it's okay with Appy, if not, I completely understand, because I was dumb.
Please,
Transport.
Daddy.
Yeah, you can go ahead and do that. That's fine.
Thanks,
Hey
Daddy,
guys,
on
you
behalf.
know what I just realized?
What a kind of benevolent
Oh.
DM.
Make a nature check to try and remember a large enough tree on Castle Avernus land.
Hey, do you guys want to do the thing that we talked about
What?
pre-session where we buff the shit out of somebody?
Holy
Yeah,
shit!
Yeah.
Guidance got used.
Guidance
Bardic
got
inspiration.
used.
What's my... Do I have Wheel or Woe right now?
I
'Cause
think you have
You have
woe.
wheel.
Wait, I didn't roll for today. Today's a new day from last time, right?
From last session, no, you're still on the same
No.
day.
Never mind. Ignore the 10 then. I'm going to roll nature. Does anybody want to buff me? Ooh.
I said
Guidance.
Bardic inspiration.
Okay, so I get a +4 and a +10. As long as
You've
I
got all the stuff we can give you.
all I can do is
Natural
text the DM.
20.
Oh, natural
20.
20!
+4.
Yeah.
Let's go get my
Plus 10.
dad!
20.
30.
29 total.
20. We're playing
29.
Pathfinder now, guys. Pathfinder.
No,
Everybody! 30!
30. Not-
Oh yeah, 30.
Guys, guess
Affy's
what?
like, well,
I'm-
shit.
Natural
my
20! The entire time we were there, like they were waiting, y'all were waiting for us outside, and Atlas was just like, "Hey, trees, how's it going?" Yeah, that's a nice. I like that tree. That's a good tree right there. That's a
guys.
nice tree.
Guys, guess what I can remember? Guess what I realized that I can do? I
Nope.
can transport us via plants. And we can
Athelstan
go.
kicks open the door to the Vardo.
There's only one issue, though. I think I can only cast the spell once a day.
Correct.
Yeah, that and
Save it to
You
get
should
us
be at
out.
2 now.
that and do you know
Yeah, I know a
that
tree.
the tree still exists?
I assume.
Oh, wait, no, we're only at 1.
But also, like, so how many people would you guys need to get out of this place?
Castle. only has 2 people there. One is barely a person, and he probably won't leave.
Okay, so 1.
Oh, I should tell you,
Right, so
there's an imp.
okay.
I do have those dream pastries. He might come
Does
with those.
Zero even know what an imp is?
Make an Arcana check.
My father had an imp minion named Squalamus.
Yep.
Okay.
He's kind of a little asshole, but a beloved
Sure.
NPC, obviously, even though he's a piece of shit. He's like the trash man kind of NPC.
I
but
will
so
say, Atlas, with the 30 that you rolled,
Damn.
Breeze makes a very good point. You can think of trees around that area, but you don't know if they are still there.
What happens if I cast the spell and they're not there?
And you
Listen.
use the spell slot.
Listen.
That's the worst.
Find a
Well,
tree. No, we can
the
use
thing
it.
would be you get out.
We can just use it to get out. Find a tree you like here and pick it, remember it, understand the shape of it, all of that. We can get there.
But
I
then
can
if
also
you
do a thing that can bring us back here
Hey,
okay.
today, though.
I'm still gonna memorize some plants around here.
Did you
I
say
think with the
not
30, you
today,
can find
Eli?
a good tree that's going to work. That's not too close to the mists.
What
Another-
else,
Yeah,
Keli?
I can do a thing that'll bring us back to the Vardos. But I can't do it today because I gotta sleep first. And I also gotta double check that it doesn't need any components because I don't remember.
Okay, so let's assume that the tree thing doesn't work. And you guys want to go today. So doesn't it work better for traveling through the mist if everybody there has the talisman?
For
at
yes.
least, or we can hold each other's hands like a bunch of roaches.
But didn't we have
You did have issues in the past
issues?
where only certain, like a couple people had a token or only one person had a token. It basically makes you a beacon for everything in the mists as something that shouldn't be there.
We can ask Isolde. I am ready to ask anything of everybody. Can we ask Isolde, Atlas?
Of course. What's the worst that happens?
Tell us no.
Exactly.
He just goes marching off to go find Isolde.
She's not hard to find. She's still setting up her wagon in her office.
Just like knocks on the door.
Yes.
I know that I already owe you a mountain of favors, but I need to ask another one.
And that would be?
I think he would have kind of taken stock of who has what. I need X amount of Darkon talismans. I need to go to the castle, the King's Tier, because someone is there and he can't get out and he needs me.
Is he a prisoner?
Not in the literal sense like that. He's surrounded on all sides. The castle is surrounded on all sides by the mists, and I don't know if he has a talisman. He's never had to have a talisman. This is the fucking conjuration wizard. You'd think he'd have something.
Since we are already here, we can provide you with what we have.
Please.
If you do not return, we will be leaving without you.
Understood.
If we must.
Understood.
But as
How long
agreed,
do you think you'll stay?
Oh my God, Skeli!
Depends on the
I figure at
mists.
this point we're all just like,
Because he just, like I said, he just took off. Yeah, but anyway, yeah.
It depends on the mists. We will keep to our agreement that we will run our events here until the mists become too dangerous. More dangerous.
We did
If-
tell you about the suspected illithid in in Nevershar Springs, right? I'm
Yes,
pretty sure we did. Okay.
yes. We will make our way east as much as we can, but if it gets to a point where we can no longer traverse, we will leave.
Okay. Where can we
know where
find
you
you?
go next.
We don't know yet.
It's reasonable. Eli, does that
But-
thing still work if you sleep?
Wait, what?
Does that thing that you have still work if you sleep? If you're in different places?
Kind of depends on the DM. Because I don't know if the shrine in my room technically counts. I don't know that it's strong enough in dedication. Because it's word of recall. It has to be linked to my deity.
I would say, yeah. It is something that you constructed, which does give it a little bit of a boost in the dedication to Xander. So, yeah, I would say that's accurate. It would be useful for that. The issue you might run into is when you move 6, 7, 8 people into your very tiny space.
That's fine.
Especially if the Vargo has already been reduced
Trunk.
and is on the move.
We can send to them, hey, are y'all on the move? Oh, they are on the move. Okay, everybody get ready to be, like, literally up each other's asses. I'll take a broken rib over whatever we're dealing with. Anyway,
I have a really big ass.
it's a nice one. Good job. It's very strong.
I don't
Thank
think
you.
I
you're...
thought we left Days behind. Okay.
We will, if we must leave Darkon, we will let you know
Thank you.
and give you our
Stop chewing.
destination.
Thank you. I can't leave without trying.
I knew this would be an emotional event for you, Athelstan. This is your home.
It's still a prison.
Family.
You will not find many places beyond the mist that are not prisons in their own way.
I know. And yeah. Can we go, please? Who needs a token?
I think just Razira and Eugene will need one, because I think the rest of us all have Darkon tokens.
Is Eugene coming or going? Oh. I'm thinking of a frickin'
Rain?
no, Goo.
Oh, Goo.
You haven't seen Goo in days.
Yeah, he's doing his own thing. We basically, you probably had a drink at
That's
one
a
point. and then he
future
wasn't
us problem right
there.
now.
Yeah.
All right, so you
What do
had
we
to...
go, can we? He asked Stan when everyone like starts leaving. He will ask for an extra one just in case fucking Squalamus wants to come along.
Okay. You ask for enough to make sure everybody has a Mist Talisman of Darkon. Does anybody not have one currently in their inventory?
Me.
Anyone else?
I'm Dublé checking.
Nice.
Michael
Dublé. How my gods!
Why?
We both said Michael Dublé at the same time. That was weird.
I have never seen Star Trek, as we discussed.
That's okay. We're mind melding right now.
Oh yeah, I still have this in my thing.
Yeah, I have a token for Darkon and Gartakis.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about this stupid pixie dust.
It's
Yeah,
Moving that to the
fun.
party sheet. Moving that to the party sheet.
It's not the main brand pixie dust. It's the off-brand Carnival pixie dust. So who knows if it actually works or not, or if it works to the magnitude of its intention, or worse, or more. So we'll find out at some point, I'm sure. But it's good to have just in case.
Do I have my token?
Right.
Oh, Athelstan, you also have the pamphlet if we ever need to look certainly for the carnival.
At this point, I will say you all have a carnival token as well because you've been
cool.
traveling with them. So,
Okay.
the
Thank you.
Darkon talisman for you, Razira, is in the party sheet, and I'll add the carnival one to the party sheet for anybody who needs to grab one.
Real quick before we leave, where the fuck is can I look for any druidic symbols before we leave in the area?
Sure. Go ahead and make a nature check.
Mm-hmm.
Athelstan will inform Gordon and Sly what they're about to do.
14.
Uh,
I need to remember ahead of time next time guidance, but not now.
Okay, so for the druidic symbols, there aren't really any. Nothing that you see, nothing carved into the trees or anything like that, but you do find a good tree that you think will work. Athelstan, Sly, and Gordon understand, and they wish you luck. Have fun storming the castle.
Can you also ask
Really?
Sly real quick about Thieves' Cant? If she sees anything?
Athelstan can read Thieves' Cant.
Oh, he can Athelstan
yeah.
thing with his
Yeah.
eyeballs and his. Never mind.
Sure, I can. Was
I
it investigation or perception?
Investigation.
Sorry, go ahead. Duality.
I forgot. When did we get this potion of shrink?
Recently, I think. I forget exactly when. I think I wrote it down.
You've had it for a while. It just was not identified.
Yeah. It was it was the weird liquidy one.
With the investigation check, you do see quite a bit of carvings on the other wagons of Thieves' Cant. Anything from don't bother here to, basic supplies, partially as like for the people within the carnival to operate and know which Vardo to go to, but also like for anybody who decides to get touchy-feely with things that aren't theirs. Pretty much every single one, including your own, have the dangerous occupants carved into it.
Oh, before we continue, sorry, Maggie, we never did tell you about this. We bought you a feather that summons a fucking giant bird. a multicolored bird.
Is it gay?
It's called Qual's Feather Token, and it summons a bird that carries up to 500 pounds while flying at a maximum speed, which is 16 miles an hour for a maximum of 144 miles per day. And you can dismiss the bird as an action, and it becomes a feather again. So just take that onto your sheet from the party sheet.
Awesome.
We bought it for you. We thought you would like it.
Thank you. What's for Atlas?
Still haven't had a chance to go back and watch that episode to get the information.
It's for me, though.
I know.
You didn't tell us what was in them. That episode, you didn't tell us what was in them. We never got around to it.
No, but you had requested stuff.
Oh, okay.
It's for me. It's for me. Because I'm cool. I assume.
I don't remember.
Potions of healing just for fun. Just because I noticed they're there and I have none on my person.
Oh.
Take one of these. Yoinky spoinky.
So you get your talismans for Darkon and the carnival. Make sure everybody's got one. And then what do you do?
Walk into the mist.
Pray to Mina.
Okay.
Hold hands.
I just had a stupid idea pop in my head.
Oh, good.
I'm just wondering because Brazil only weighs like 25 pounds. If she could use that umbrella as like a parachute, like freaking Mary Poppins.
Look at a Mary Poppins ass cat.
Fuck around and find out.
Yeah.
So all of you gather up and you head towards the nearest mist wall. You know that it would probably help if you all kind of pictured where you're going, if
Yeah.
for no other reason than to direct the mist of where you're going. So I'd like everybody to make a concentration check. That's a con save.
Which is just a con
Check.
save.
Guidance.
Guidance,
My
That's a
and all that
saving
good
throw.
stuff. Whatever.
It's gonna be hard
Oh.
for Razira to picture where she's never been.
Dirty
Yeah,
20.
so you can do it at disadvantage.
Hold on to my tail. Be like little elephants.
What kind of check?
Disadvantage.
Wow.
I got a 22.
Con
Damn.
save.
I don't want to
Should
open it.
I
don't
be
wanna
doing this
I'm
open
gonna
it.
use an
disadvantage as
inspiration
well?
on that.
No, you actually.
I've been there, but I don't remember it.
No, not for you.
Drawings.
Because Van Richten had taken you from Cartacus to.
Right.
So that was near enough to Castle Avernus that you were able to kind of like see it and whatever.
Yeah, okay.
So I'll say no on that. Oh, Keelai.
I know.
Why?
Guidance doesn't work on saving throws, Atlas, by the way.
Oh, never mind. I eat the D4. Well, nobody's looking.
Delicious.
Don't look at me. I just am really excited that I have guidance now.
Do you have any Oh wait, you already used an inspiration.
That's only one, but
Yeah.
yeah, they do work on that, but
All right. So it's a group check,
Aha.
and you all succeeded except for Keelai.
I love how Athelstan and Breeze rolled the same fucking
And
dirty
Rain.
20. Rain's coming? Oh, good.
Of course, rain is coming.
I know.
So that is a 80%. You're good. You're able to navigate your way towards Castle Avernus through the mists. As you emerge from that space, you can see that a lot of the grounds are gone. Eugene's cottage is... If you've ever seen like a Hollywood facade, it's basically just one side of the building that has not been consumed.
For your viewers at home, that's fucking terrifying because even when the castle exploded, when the cottage is like literally right next to it on the ground, it was unharmed and is canonically got a series of like haven kind of barriers upon it. And this motherfucker is actually the most powerful wizard from the tower. So it's fucking terrifying that it was so easily taken from the mist by the mists.
This is like submechanophobia, but not. It's not water. It's like it's like gaseous submechanophobia.
There are a few trees that would probably work for Atlas's spell. Gingy. However, they are a little bit on the smaller side, so it may...
Hurt.
You would have to be very, very coordinated to make your way through there as a group, and everybody makes their way through.
If we have to, I can just make it grow better with my thing.
I mean,
But
Razira can always just sit on Atlas's back.
I would
He does
say
not weigh it.
with Razira, like anybody other than Keelai with all their armor and Athelstan with all their everything would be able to
It's almost
sit
7 feet
with
tall.
Razira on Atlas's back if Atlas were to allow it.
Cool.
So, not much has changed beyond the mist borders that have surrounded Castle Avernus. The tier is still looming at the top of this fractured estate. You can still see specific rooms, Athelstan and Keelai, that you both recognize as the laboratory. You see bedrooms that are familiar. You see bits and pieces of the library that are all in the same area, but like different parts of it have been fractured off into different spaces. You see, like the ballroom a conservatory, and they're all just different levels heading up towards this
over
tier.
there, and up there.
Yeah.
Full circle, baby. We referenced it a third time, and we're back to it for the last time.
It is unnaturally quiet here. There's no wild animals. You hear some insects, but that's about it.
No hideous laughter every few minutes.
Not at the moment. You do hear from, we'll say you came in through the southeast side of the grounds.
Mm-hmm.
You hear wailing from directly north of you.
Does it sound like Squalamus again?
No.
Or mom. Athelstan just like kind of straightens up at the sound.
Make a wisdom save.
Eli knows what that sound is, right?
Oh yeah, you're aware of the castle's inhabitants and
11.
undead inhabitants as well. Yeah, you're a little stressed.
That's reasonable.
I thought so.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Look for
Go
signs.
in?
Carefully. Careful. There's a lot of holes. There were holes before the mist set in, but there's, yeah. I'm axing up. Or, you know, I'll bow it up. Yeah, I'll cross it up.
Okay. So heading inside,
Yeah.
you find yourselves on the ground floor. It too has sort of been shattered and sent off into different places in space, and it doesn't make sense how it has escalated from, like, you remember the office being here, but now it's like on the other side of the castle, 50 feet in the air. The only thing that really is on the ground floor is the main foyer leading into a dining room.
Is there somebody planking on the table?
No.
Ah.
You're just looking around.
Man, Atlas can't plank, I just realized. That's pretty sad.
You can count.
Wait. Oh, he can, but he'll have like one big ass in the air.
No, I don't think I fold like that. Because I'm like this. I don't think I can,
Let's not talk about the physics of that.
unless I wild shape. Anyways.
Anyway, yeah. You transform into a plank. Congratulations.
I don't think I can wild shape into a plank,
Great.
unfortunately.
Oh shit! Avoid Johnny.
Oh no.
Wow.
That's a deep cut duality. In the foyer, like, it doesn't look like disturbed though. It just looks like a
It
normal...
looks about the same as it did when you first came here. There's the sort of like a main table with like a vase on it that has wilted flowers that have basically desiccated at this point. You can see what starts to be a staircase on either side of the main foyer leading up, but it just
Goes to nothing.
ends. It's broken and shattered at the top. You
Hey,
can see.
Atlas, do you have locate person today?
Or couldn't we just call out for him?
Yeah. Breeze, there's a banshee on the ramparts, or what's left of them, just so you know.
Yeah, I
sure
hear
you
it.
Probably gathered, yeah. That's my mom. My mother.
You have a fucked up family.
Yeah. Yeah, but I figured I'd let you know. He's like, there's like a vein right here, just like pulsing and his jaw is super clenched. And he will call out for Eugene, but I think he'll project it
Okay, how are you projecting it?
telepathically because that seems to have worked previously. Because who knows if he sometimes silence can be completely deafening,
Mm-hmm.
and in a place where it's being swallowed up, he's not sure exactly. I mean, he's grown up with the mist kind of encroaching his entire life, but he doesn't know how sound could be absorbed by it, or if this place can send it this way or that way, because the rooms are in place, but they're not in place.
To clarify, you did not grow up with the mists encroaching.
I thought that there was like...
That wasn't
was like a
until Azalin poofed.
Oh, okay. I'll have to... Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, sorry about that. I guess I've been under the wrong impression. Okay, that's fine.
What?
His winds are yelling at you.
Yeah.
I thought they were boyfriends, not twins. It's like the big cats TikTok argue. They're not brothers, they're boyfriends.
Ew.
So as you're projecting this mentally, all of you get this.
I don't think he meant to, even.
Yeah. It's sort of built from deep
Exposure.
desire. Are you helping? Do you want to play the Banshee?
Yes.
Yes. My mother is a cat.
Windsor, get your mama.
Good. That was good.
That was good. So yes, the mental image that you project is a picture of Eugene into everyone's head, with you calling his name without actually calling his name.
He's
And
like
you-
looking frantically around. Like,
yeah, the rest of you all get this mental picture and this vibe of Eugene and somebody calling Eugene's name.
I think it almost sounds like a younger Athelstan too.
Yes, I will say it's Athelstan just because you know sort of the cadence of Athelstan's voice, but it's higher pitched, more questioning as opposed to commanding or fearful. Almost. Everybody give me an Arcana check. See how much you see.
Arcana.
Does this freak me out because the blood spurs or no?
No.
Double sevens.
20.
Oh, Keli.
I
Way to
keep
go,
forgetting
Keli.
to cast- I keep forgetting
Do
to
I
cast
still-
guidance.
I thought I got rid of a stress effect. Oh, I took a
You
two
had-
stress effects.
You had 2. You got rid of 1 with lesser restoration.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
You're
yeah.
back to 2.
And it's the same day, so I can't do it again.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. Hi, yeah.
Yeah.
I heard the hi and I'm like, who said hi?
Who that? For Breeze,
Nightbot's here. Hi.
I pretty much just Breeze alone. You get a mental picture of a small purple boy running across a field towards a cottage. Sort of like they have some parchment in hand and it's like fluttering behind them as they're like, ah!
It's really long.
Yeah. And you hear this, Eugene? So everybody can provide the feedback they either purposefully or not purposefully provide to Athelstan.
I didn't hear what my feedback was because
You didn't see anything beyond like a mental picture of Eugene and Athelstan saying Eugene.
Well, that's fucky wucky.
Eli? You're muted.
I feel like from Keli, everybody just sort of gets
Well, it's just Athelstan
like
that would get
when
it.
she's. Oh well, Athelstan gets. He's probably used to this, but like when Keli gets stressed out, she falls into those old like soldier patterns of like running through the checklist of like this, like in order of like what needs to happen. Like I think Keli's just mentally doing that.
Okay. And is that
because she's
disrupted
in,
at
like-
all by the mental picture that's blasted into your head?
With a nat 1, I'm gonna say no. She's really focused on that.
You still get that. You just don't get the
Oh yeah,
image of a young Athelstan running across the lands towards Eugene's cottage.
yeah. I feel like she's so focused on those lists that like it doesn't like maybe her panic interrupts him maybe, but not the other way around. Like
Okay.
she's so focused on those lists.
Probably doesn't even realize that he didn't say it out loud.
We can go with that for sure. Breeze.
I think to that though, Athelstan will like
Really.
take Keli's hand in his real hand and squeeze it real hard.
Okay.
Stay with me.
Breeze.
Sorry, Breeze.
Not really any real reaction. Like I don't really know
It's
who
like,
this
"Ha!"
guy is, or
You don't know who Eugene is currently, but you can put two and two together that the little purple boy is probably the big purple man that's with you right now.
well, yeah, but like,
Was that
Again,
a
like,
cute
other-
kid?
but like other than like my readings and a small little bit of time with him, like not really any connection wise stuff there.
For sure. Razira?
Just following along with the group.
Okay. No response to the sudden mental picture of somebody in your head that you didn't know?
Just static.
Mm.
It's the dial-up noise.
This client
Dum
is
daddy
currently
doo,
unavailable.
Dum dum dee doody dum dum daddy doo da dum dum dee doody dum dum.
Vader music.
I mean, would she realize it was Athelstan and Keli, or
Uh,
Just Athelstan.
you heard
Just-
Athelstan's voice. The picture, the mental picture of somebody you've never seen before is a little weird.
that's just odd?
Okay. And what sort of feedback does Athelstan get from you? Just confusion?
And freaking Windows dial-up tone, probably.
Okay. Atlas, what about you?
You know, like when dogs, their eyes go like this,
Yeah.
the opposite,
Yeah.
and then they go back together, and it's like, Athelstan, are you okay?
No. No.
Okay, that's okay. I think I just saw your pain though, and we're gonna do our best to do our best.
Thank you. Thank you.
Do you want me to try to locate person?
Save your spells. I don't know what awaits.
You get 4 other bits of feedback.
Okay.
Oh boy.
The first one is a high-pitched scream.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Make a wisdom save.
Hang on, I'm writing other feedback.
Yep.
I will. Pause. Hold, please. Back. Scream.
Sorry, all of us?
No, just Athelstan.
Just
Scream
us? Okay.
a la Banshee. Additional whiz save. We. Whoops. Whoa. Oh, fuck. That was a 15. That's not fair. I'm re-rolling that.
Okay.
That I did roll a 15, and I'm not accepting a 9. Okay, that's even better.
24, you're okay. There's enough otherwise going on that it sort of just blends into the noise.
But still, I think like while it doesn't affect him physically, yeah, just instant, just like it's like when, yeah, it's a childhood nightmare.
Yeah,
it just instant tears, no change in facial experience, any like expression, just tears immediately, just falling down his face.
Yeah. The next bit of feedback you get is Master Rex, you must be quiet in the library.
I knew that motherfucker was gonna be here.
After that, the mental image you first get is a caricature of
A penis.
No, but yes. It is Eugene bent over a table in like the throes of ecstasy with Squalamus fucking him.
Yep.
And Squalamus's dick is massive.
Yep. Bigger than him.
Bigger than him.
What?
Yes. Like it's
What?
hyper.
Yep.
What?
Yep.
Hyper dick.
Squalamus is a dick, so yeah.
Remember, he's a little red guy. He's a little red guy.
And then you get the sound of like cackling.
Salami?
What?
Is he a grower or a shower?
Both. He's just like tree
What?
trunk.
Oh God, I didn't
It's a-
realize that when we met him.
He's not actually. It's like a
It's
character.
a mental.
Yeah.
He's fucking with me.
Yes.
Oh, I was confused. I didn't realize what was happening.
A caricature. He's like, oh, you miss your daddy.
Basically. And then
okay,
you hear
I'm figuring it out. I'm just slower. I just was
You're
was doing that.
you hear the cackling in your head, and everybody else hears the cackling like from
Of course we
nearby. And then you get almost like a sigh of relief. And then anger. Because you fool. What have you done?
Don't be fucking stupid.
Is that mentally projected as well?
I think he says it, and like I think it's just like almost the same thing now for him right now, because he doesn't understand like the magnitude of it.
Okay.
Right now, he's very open and very vulnerable right now, I think.
All right. So because you've said it verbally and like everybody can kind of like see you and your lips move and everything, it's a little bit less shocking than just having the mental picture, but you still get the 4 feedbacks from people who are not in the room. From Squalamus, they've changed positions and it is now even more body. Eugene has the biggest tits you've ever seen and the tiniest penis.
What's going on?
Squalamus is an asshole.
Doesn't matter that I'm his favorite. Actually, this is the reason why.
I feel like
he's
that
doing this because I'm
probably
the favorite.
interrupts Keelai.
Just like
You don't see that. This is just in
see it,
Apple.
only
Oh,
Apple's
okay,
favorite.
I'm sorry. I thought you.
No.
I thought we were all seeing this.
Yeah,
No,
okay.
this
okay.
is
You are
just what
only-
Athelstan is getting
only-
back.
You are only
Never mind.
getting what Athelstan is projecting.
Okay.
He's not
Yes.
projecting this. This is just
Alice would definitely want to be made from an egg at that point.
yeah.
You get Master Rex, I'm really going to have to ask you to be quiet. If you don't be quiet, you're going to have to leave. From Eugene, you get, you are stubborn boy. Just as always, but I'm glad you're here. And he kind of like projects this image of the lab to you.
Why there?
And then, rather than another wail, you get a... I'm not being stupid. I'm broken. 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 That's where we're going to take a break. We'll be right back. I'm Affy the DM, and this is the Vactair. If you know, you know.
I swear naturally. But if I have to think about it, I can't. I can't just work the words in. Shit fuck.
Could you just get them a bowl of lube and we can just get it to go? I don't know at this point what to say or to do.
A bowl of lube.
They make it in flavors.
I will cast guidance on your penis. There you go. Pet pet.
What if we go find a plant, 2 plants that you connect with, and then we don't just go pick them, but you connect with them, you know?
We'll find a shrubbery. Make sure it's nice and not too expensive.
Me.
I like gloop
to be right beside her face.
Move so I'm real close to them just in case something happens.
What can I do to help you?
I feel like I'm on some psychedelics.
If you're a new DM or even maybe an
Don't
experienced
play with
DM,
us.
you're clearly witnessing DM failure here. Clearly. Engage
I try to move
players.
my piece,
Keep
I move the
interested
whole
in your
map.
game.
You have feelings and we're friends. You have feelings and we're friends. You're friends.
Don't you make this a pull door because I'll lose my fucking mind.
If I just try to open the door, does it open?
It opens out.
I mean, I'm sure you would have gotten there eventually, but
Did he
Well, I don't know why I learned this spell. So,
Flailing around like one of those inflatable tube guys.
no, oh no!
The wacky, flailing arm 2-man.
I don't see you wiggling, motherfuckers. Wiggle.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
I only wiggle when I want to wiggle.
I'm Jason.
You want to wiggle right now?
I imagine duality's wiggling.
You went really deep, man. It's not supposed to be deep tissue.
Your ass was mesmerizing.
You just need to put the tip of the needle in.
Just the tip, just for a second.
I won't be able to sit for a week.
Well, I don't feel comfortable sharing some of the naughty bathroom things I know how to do with a bunch of children. But...
Why?
What does that mean? What does that mean?
Ask your ghost parents.
Oh god, my husband was here for all that. You cast this spell and the sky
Go watch
above
my
begins to
face now.
swirl into this butthole.
They in circles around you, do 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 do. And he's saying this out loud too. He's making his own music that he's dancing to. Do 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 bigly, bigly. Do 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 do.
I will not soon recover from this. I have never wanted the death of someone more than right now. Keisha, it was a good fucking game, but I fucking hate Brie. Fucking hate her. I fucking hate her.
No, you don't. You love me.
I do.
When one warforged loves another warforged very much.
I see you, our one true king. We stand Brendan Fraser on this channel. We don't care what time it was. We don't care what his body type is. We stand Brendan Fraser.
Do you hear that, Jeremy? Do you hear that, Jeremy?
Brendan, more like standing.
Wolf anthros are adorable.
I'm gonna say, while you guys are talking, the camera pans out to the lobby, and everybody in the lobby can see that Sheriff is talking to somebody in that office. Not sure who. They're very chatty back and forth, though. For both the Reverend and Jesse, you immediately pick up on a couple things. Not everybody in this town is particularly...
Don't feed the babies lead paint, coward.
They don't stop coming and they don't stop coming and they don't stop coming.
Somebody.
Body.
Pants. We should go to that family and then see if we can appeal to them. Is that the word I want?
I think it's begging.
We could threaten them with knives.
Oh, okay.
Or
So we
we
have
could
many
just
options.
ask.
Good idea. Let's threaten them with knives. Just tell them that I murdered the entire family minus one. It'll be fine.
Might-
What could go wrong?
Nope.
I once ran into a Spanish beaver. Interestingly enough, there is no such thing as a Brazilian beaver.
I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map.
Yep, pretty much.
What? You sounded like you were grapefruiting your man. You know, but he knows the video.
I'm just gonna go now.
What's that? You need me? Okay.
Does this mean we win? Does this mean we
Bring
won
up
D&D?
I never want to leave here. This got feels.
Oh, okay. We are back with
spicy juice
and popsicles and water and all that
I
other
did get
shit.
water.
Alrighty. So,
Not sponsored.
you have found yourself in the dilapidated foyer.
That's tequila.
Tequila. No.
boy.
Where do we find ourselves?
You are in the dilapidated foyer of Castle Avernus.
It's dark in here.
It is dark.
All around me are familiar faces.
What would you like to do?
Oh, places.
Is that a whiz saving throw?
For what?
You already made one.
I'm broken.
Oh, yeah.
Have my captions not been on this whole time? Because when I came back, they didn't go on, and I just never noticed.
14.
No, I think they've been on. Or maybe
Okay.
not. I don't know.
Okay, because I think that they didn't turn on when I turned my internet back on. I just noticed that. So they should be on now.
Hi, Lich! I got your message. I haven't read it yet, but love you.
Hello, bitch!
Okay, so that was a fail.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, so your speed is halved.
Uh-huh.
You're afraid. And your perception sucks.
He just hits his knees. Because I'm sure that wasn't mentally traumatizing or anything.
Atreyu!
Just like
down next to him.
Just like kind of grabs at his chest, his grabs at his heart, so just lets out this like gut wrenching like sob, like the ones that go, like kind of grind in your throat when you're trying to breathe.
Oh, no. Atlas gets like, he leans over and he offers him one of the stuffed crabs to kind of cry into and hold.
Okay. I don't know if he notices. I don't even know if he's aware of things around him anymore.
Make a pasta check.
Oh, good. Isn't that just a regular whiz?
Yep.
I kind of look at Keli too and Breeze. And
That was my first pasta check and it sucked!
It tracks.
It was bad.
Sorry, Maggie, what did you say?
Atlas looks over at you guys when Athelstan doesn't accept the crab.
He's like tearing at his shirt and like clawing at his head.
Yeah, Atlas is unsure what to do, but
Eli,
he's really worried.
Can you just send him a message? Tell him to come up here or down here, wherever.
He's in the dungeons. He's in the fucking lab. He's in the lab.
Why is he down there?
Why?
The labs were blown up. Literally.
Yeah, now they're up. They were down.
They were
up
down. Now they're up.
I know, but why is he in the?
I don't fucking
Makes
know.
no sense.
I don't fucking know.
Athelstan, I'm gonna help you, okay?
Please.
I use
She's talking
my
to
lesser
me.
restoration.
Okay.
She's talking to me, Keli.
Okay. Hey. You need to close off your mental bond.
I've never done this before. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it here. Let's go get Eugene. He's like wiping furiously at his face. Am I still frightened?
You are still frightened, but your speed is no longer halved.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. You're allowed. feel these things.
He sees you holding the crab, and he's like, I'm sorry I made you anxious.
Don't be sorry. You're not responsible for how I feel. I'm just concerned about you and how you feel.
I feel what everybody feels now.
This sounds
as if I couldn't get more fucked up.
Hey, Athelstan?
Yeah.
I don't think you're fucked up. You're traumatized, and, you know, that's not your fault.
I'm very traumatized. Ha!
But there's a difference between being traumatized and fucked up, I think. Fucked up implies that it's your fault and that you're ruined, and that's not the case. There's so much more to you than what has happened to you. There's a future and what you'll become.
Yeah.
Out of prophecy.
He boops the crab plushie.
Mm-hmm. I put it back.
And then he boops you.
Yeah. Do you want the crab? It actually is magical.
It's magical?
It actually is magical. I want it.
What does it do?
How do I crab? Hold on.
It's one of the things that you bought in when we were in New Tepes.
No, I think he won it.
Yeah, I won it.
No, those were spiders.
Stuffed crab. I had a bunch of them.
Well, I thought you bought a couple of them in New
spiders.
Tepes too.
I reskinned them to crabs.
Reskinned them to crabs. Gotcha.
Yeah.
I much prefer crabs to spiders personally. As
I know, that's why I did that.
Yeah, I love crabs. Do you want the crab?
Sure. What does it do?
I popped it out in the chat. Where the fuck are these on my feet?
That's just gonna give me a weird appearance, which is already on the regular. He doesn't realize that this happens, but he just gives it a pat. I think I need my one hand free, but I really appreciate you. And he takes it and he stuffs it in his belt bag.
Mm-hmm. just hanging out.
Yep, he's just like.
Yeah.
Okay, I will move that onto. Can I put that on the party sheet to give to you?
Yep.
I'm trying to find it in my inventory. I know it's
for chat and podcast. It essentially gives bark skin.
Yeah, but crab-like.
Mm-hmm. How do I shit balls? How do I?
You just drag and drop it onto the inventory.
I know, but I can't find it in my inventory.
Oh, well, that's your problem.
All right, we'll just assume it's there anyway.
Oh.
How get to up there now?
Help.
Uh-oh. Artemis!
No!
The crab killed Artemis.
Oh no! The
Craig Blatch has been exposed! Panic!
Oh no! Oh no! Fear and upset. Not another one.
Tonight's the night of crashing.
Apparently.
Or more like crabbing. Am I right, guys? Crab gang rise up.
Anxiety crab, unite. Anxiety crabs, unite. You're not uniting, Rob. Duality, you have to do it too.
Even though we can't see you.
Yeah, I'll know if you're not.
I imagine Agni's doing it too.
Even though Agni's not here.
Doing it. We're all doing it.
It's actually funny. Down in the closed captionings, he turned. I guess he went to his computer for something. He turned Ultimate CC on very quickly, said, "I'm not really here," and then left.
Yeah, I see that. And I thought that was I thought that was a little weird. I was like,
he's a banshee.
All right, Artemis is coming back in a second.
Mother?
Posted in our Twitch chat.
Well, that would explain a lot.
So, Athelstan, you don't want us to use locate person now that we know he's in the dungeon?
He's not in the dungeon. He's in the lab, which used to be down there, but is now up there.
Oh, okay. Well, do we need it, or do we just go up there?
Save your castings.
I just wanted to double check. Do you need a moment, or is there anything we can do?
How do we get up there?
We walk.
Just busts out the wings.
Okay.
I think it's actually quite slow. Especially since we're in the place we're like technically back home, home, the place where she first gave him this. And I think maybe even for the first time, especially for Bree, since this is probably like the first time.
Mhm.
No, it's the second time because you saw the wings,
Oh, yeah.
but I don't know
Yeah,
if you
yeah,
saw
yeah.
it from I don't know if you saw it from the back or anything like that. Anybody who stands behind him, which I only think is Rosira, honestly, the wings don't just like bust out from like his back or anything like that. It's almost like a line, like a vine trail, like a trailing vine of ivy, like comes out from beneath his hair from this collar that he's always worn, goes down his back, very Doc Ock like, and trails and trembles and like kind of leaches almost into the skin, like it takes root and then grows these long wing-like branches that are just completely covered in foliage.
Yeah. The movement of it is very much like if you've ever seen a moth or a butterfly kind of grow their wings after coming out of the cocoon. It's sort of like that.
It's a full body shutter. It's not just a magic item to him. It is like literally attached to him.
Yeah. So you can fly everybody up to the next floor if you like.
If it's the best way, if it's the quickest way for us to get from here to the easier way to get to there, then probably. I don't know how I'm gonna get the fucking horse man up there.
I mean, 3 of us can theoretically turn into animals.
Yeah, good.
How high up is the next floor?
Are you about to do a crazy squat and jump up there?
The next floor from the top of the broken staircase is about 35-40 feet straight up.
Is there anything she could jump on between there and the next floor?
Not really. Nothing that would be substantial or that you would trust to bear even your small weight.
Damn it.
I can just launch you up there if you need me to meet you halfway.
Or I could have my bird pick you up if you want my bird to pick you up.
Oh shit, yeah, your pet bird.
Yeah, you want
The hilarious part is she could jump like 30 fucking feet.
We agree, so we do it.
Okay.
Choo
So,
choo.
Sherry, I love you, but you're on my mouse and I need it.
But it is a mouse. I must save you from the mouse.
It's my dog and a cat.
Do we want to take our time, or do we want to just go like all at once?
I feel that we need expediency, but we also need incredible care because I haven't been in these rooms since they became what they are right now.
Then I'm going to attempt to cast polymorph.
Okay.
And since that's a level 4 spell right now,
Yes.
what do I need to do?
You're doing a charisma save.
Save?
What did we
Or
say?
check?
Was it a check or?
I thought you had said check.
Okay, yeah,
I
let's do
assume
check.
Because save is going to... I'm going to
Guidance.
pass that like any time.
Guidance, you dumb bitches.
Guidance cannot be used on this because it is literally Breeze's internal knowledge.
Fine.
And ensuring that they understand their own magic.
Appreciate
Okay.
you.
So check. I'm not proficient in it. So I would get half my proficiency bonus, so I'll get an extra +2 to this. So that is a 9 + 7, 16.
+2? Or no, you already put the 2.
That's I already added that.
Okay, yeah, saw that. Yeah, you're able to cast polymorph.
What are you changing to?
Giant eagle.
I want to see this. Yeah, like describe how this change kind of happens for Breeze. I would, especially now that there's like
Picture
it's like a newness.
animorphs.
She looks so put out when you do that.
She does.
It's like
Just
purring
so
like
bad.
crazy though. But
yeah, you just love your mama.
she was also on the space bar, so I couldn't do anything.
That tracks. Pasta is right here.
Pasta.
Awesome. I like that she immediately leaned into the camera. Ginger
Yeah.
went upstairs. When I got the shit scared out of me. Also, I realized I didn't mute my mic when they came, and I just changed the directionality of it.
Ah.
Oh.
Oops. It's okay though.
We agree, so we do it.
Yeah, we agree, and if we go up to the lab, TM. Is she on the keyboard now?
Sorry.
Hey, did you know that you can pay to help or hinder the party using channel points, or if you're Shuri and live in Effie's house?
Did you pay channel points to be annoying?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I did.
I stole your credit
I've
card.
I've been saving those bitches, and I also ordered takeaway from sushi joint nearby. The sashimi has gone up in price.
So
I also took on your salad.
Breeze, you cast polymorph, turn into a giant eagle.
Yes.
Atlas, you do the same, or you just summon your...
I summoned the bird for Razira.
Okay.
The bird cannot lift me. I'm way over 500 pounds. I also turn into a giant eagle.
Okay. Alston has wings. Keli?
I'm carrying that bitch.
How much do you weigh with all your gear, Keli?
Yeah, I'm wondering now.
It would probably be better to have Keli on the bird and
that's true.
and Athelstan carrying
You're so
Razira.
smart. That is so smart.
Yeah, we switcheroony the...
You go to lift Keli, and you're like...
Hey guys, I got a great idea. We put everything that Keli has in that extra bag of holding, and we put that bag of holding in that.
Meanwhile, seeing this, Razira just walks over, picks up Keli casually, and puts her on the bird.
Cool.
Yeah.
We agree. We up, go. Done.
Okay.
And I'll grab
like
Ryan.
Where are we
easily
getting
over
Echo?
300 pounds.
Echo? 300 pounds?
Like, with all of her gear and everything, yeah.
Jesus Christ! What the fuck? That's so heavy. You're built like a fucking truck.
Not that
Good
there's
thing
anything
Razira
wrong with
has
that.
Good thing Razira has a lift strength of 600 pounds.
We stand muscle mommies on this channel. Fuck yeah. For all those of you at home, Keli is available. She's emotionally traumatized, so she's perfect for bisexuals and lesbians.
Artemis is too, if that matters.
Everybody, welcome back to
the Vactair mating show? Dating show?
The mating show, the dating show, the Vactair dating show on the
I don't know.
on the blog.
I've been reading some weird porn. It's fine.
This delicious slice of meat over here is Artemis. They've got adorable makeup skills, and they are the social media manager for the Vactair, and they are available. Look how red you're turning!
They have the pair of leggings that makes their butt look real nice.
Yeah, that's true. They got that nice booty.
Booty.
And they also have a cat. Hiding
Perfect
from
for
us will
lesbians
not
and
change the
bisexuals.
color of your face, Artemis.
We can see it even if we can't see it.
Yes, we know, therefore we see.
Anyway,
Yes.
amidst the polymorph and wild shape and all that other bullshit, you are able to make your way up to the lab. The lab is about 150 feet-ish off the ground, which is probably about 180 feet from where it previously existed.
Yep.
So, the walls here are in different stages of breaking down. There's big gaps in the ceiling where you can see another floor above floating. The glow of the King's Tier has increased here. It's very, very green. Like everything just has this sort of sickening nuclear shade almost to it.
Iridescently green?
Yeah.
Like Athelstan's eyes when he's out of balance?
I don't know, maybe.
I never thought about that.
Sound up here. Beyond the wind blowing, there's this low frequency hum. You've ever heard, for all my neurodivergent babes, if you've ever heard a tube TV from the other room, that's what it sounds like.
I can hear regular TV from the other room and I hate it.
Yeah.
Or light bulbs.
The sound of electricity, just that low hum that never stops.
overhead light in the gymnasium of your high school growing up?
Yeah. Within the lab, you see a variety of things that you would find in a lab. Shocking. There are large tubes that would be shaped large enough for someone of Athelstan's size or larger to be standing within them freely.
Yep.
But they have some sort of viscous fluid in the ones that are not broken. The ones that are broken, they look like they've been shattered from the inside out.
Uh-huh.
And you can see a lot of shattered glass and dried viscousness on the ground.
Embryonic fluid. Embiotic fluid.
Not always.
Magical. And magical fluid.
Yeah, more or less.
Creepy fluid.
Lots of test tubes and vials and Bunsen burners and books and papers and all that sort of stuff that you would find in a laboratory. But
what about a Eugene?
There is a Eugene. There's also a Randlar.
Yeah, that's
fuck!
I did not expect that. Shit.
Eugene is standing in front where your father usually stood. Standing over a medical table that Randlar is currently on.
What the fuck is going on?
Randlar is strapped down and unconscious. He looks fine. You don't see any injuries or anything like that. Eugene is standing there just sort of staring into nothing. There's no emotion behind his eyes. He's staring, not even at Randlar. Like his line of sight is sort of like off Randlar's hip.
He's dissociating hardcore.
Yes. And even as you arrive in your various states of birdness, there's not really any change. You're approximately 50 feet from the table.
I think that Athelstan having kind of his like literally one of his notes is it's easier to be the beast because that's how he grew up and it was where he found safety and understanding. So I think that there are a couple of noises that he could very easily like replicate. For one thing, being able to speak to animals and stuff, but maybe something of after all the assassination attempts, maybe like a signal kind of croak, or like a So I think instead of like the snap, it's like a snapping of fingers almost, like a.
And this is to Eugene?
Eugene, yeah, just to kind of make him like a conditioned response almost.
So Eugene's
almost like an owlbear chirp, maybe.
For sure. Eugene's gaze kind of glides up very slowly towards you. And he's swaying a little bit, but he's not really... It's like he sees you, but he doesn't see you.
I approach.
Okay.
He doesn't care.
As you get closer, you can see that on the opposite side of Randlar's head, there is a large gash from his temple to his jaw. And it's wide open. Like you can see teeth.
Yep.
And in Eugene's hand is a bloody scalpel.
Gene.
He's watching you, but not really responding or anything.
Are you with me?
No response.
Come with me. I project in there.
Project in there. Okay.
Come out.
I can't. I'm trapped.
How do I help?
I don't know. I don't know how this happened.
Who holds the blade?
I do.
Who holds you?
I don't know.
You gonna cut me if I come over there?
I won't.
Will it?
I don't know.
There are a couple of steps.
Make an insight check.
Damn! Fuck this goddamn disadvantage bullshit.
Disassociated Eugene.
Something's wrong here.
What are the rest of you doing?
Does Athelstan let us know that Eugene's being mind controlled?
Yeah, yeah. Something's
Okay.
wrong here. Eugene isn't alone. Is the
Can
best
I-
way I can describe it.
Do I glean that it's Bloodspur?
Make an Arcana check.
Oh, great.
Do I get advantage because of the book that I read?
Sure.
And do you know what I'm going to give myself?
Guidance?
Yeah.
I was gonna guess a headache.
Yeah. Nah, Randlar's got that.
14?
I rolled a 14.
Hard to say. Yes, mind flayers and illithids can do this sort of mental footwork, but there are also other creatures that can do that as well.
Could I make another check to see if I dispel magic? Do you think I would that? Do I think that would help at all? I mean, I don't know what it is, but do I think it would hurt?
It might help. It probably won't hurt. Like, it's not going to cause Eugene any damage, most likely, if he were to do that.
Wait, do I have to touch?
Or a greater restoration, too.
I'm gonna look at him. Capital L.
Okay.
This is so stupid. Oh,
We'll
boy,
wait
here
till
we go.
Atlas does their thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I would tell Athelstan, well, I can try to charm monster, or I could just try to dispel magic if you think either of them would help.
I don't know. Let me look at him.
Okay.
Okay. So, you look at him with a capital L. You see Eugene. But you see this sort of cloak around him. It's this dark, shadowy creature that has essentially piggybacked onto him and has his entire head in its mouth.
Arcana or nature check?
Sure.
Negate disadvantage because of the black within?
Nope.
Okay, figured it was worth a shot.
Would you explain it? What you're seeing to anybody else?
Sure, yeah, obviously. 12.
Not sure. You've never seen anything like it.
I don't know what the fuck this is. He describes what he's seeing.
It's
to the
like
party.
Its body is humanoid, but its head is almost like a leech, or those eels with the
lamprey eels.
Eels, yeah. You're not sure, Zira?
He's like possessed by something.
I roll like a history check or anything like that based on what he's saying.
Arcana.
Does
Arcana?
anything like spark for Atlas on that?
Gonna guide myself.
You know what? Seeing what he sees.
No, I'm not, because
seeing what he sees, can I give anybody an advantage on a check of it by projecting what he sees to the party? Sharing with him. We're sharing with the party what his true sight reveals to him.
I'm assuming like we've landed.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. You're all
Okay. And okay, then I've changed back into Breeze.
okay. With how you've brought on this telekinesis, I need you to make a charisma check to see if you are able to control it in that sense, because thus far, all of your mental
not very good.
projections.
And loud. Ooh, 18.
Okay.
9 charisma, baby. 9 plus for check.
That was a save, not a check.
Oh, sorry. Fuck.
That's okay.
Come
What's
on.
your
14?
14.
It would be 14,
right? Yeah.
Guidance?
They didn't say it before you rolled. So that would be a 15 or 14.
Bardic have to be
14.
declared before I think so. Also, yeah, never mind.
Touche.
Yeah, I'll say you're able to kind of project that sensation.
It's a little messy.
It is very messy. It's not exactly what you see, but they're able to get kind of the gist of it. It's like when cops do like a
rendition
of a criminal. There's
He
always
fit
something
the description.
Fit the description just because he was black. It's fine.
Yep. ACAB. We're ACAB in this household.
Yeah.
Even that goth girl from NCIS.
That is what, the third time we've referenced her today?
Somebody referenced her this morning, and I've been thinking about her, and I'm just like, damn, she was cute.
She was cute.
I like
would
a
be
girl
her
with
friend.
fringe. Yeah. I'd smoke weed.
Yeah.
And do other things.
Yeah.
Eat cheeseburgers.
Like our
Right,
dice
anyway.
pick of the week.
Did you see what I did there? Did you see what I did there? I knew you'd pick that shit up. One of you would.
I got you.
But
You would.
I don't know how I can get the dice. Where do I go?
CanadianDice.ca.
But what if I want to save some money?
And use the code TheVectera at checkout to get 15% off.
Okay.
Wow.
Yes,
so what
Abby,
happens with-
thank you, Kane. I could not think of her fucking name. I'm like, Penelope? Nope, that's Criminal Minds.
That's
I love
Garcia.
her. I love that bitch too.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, you're all able to get this sort of mental image, but it's you can tell that it's fuzzy around the edges. There's not
Messy.
Yeah, it's not full detail.
What is
That have given me advantage on my Arcana check?
Sure.
Yay! Wow. Wow.
I give up.
Eli.
I'm just done. I'm just not
Change your
playing
dice.
tonight, apparently.
Change your dice
So you
colors.
still got advantage, right?
She healing
You rolled
and
it
hit
already
hard.
once. You got a 1 and a
Rolled
5.
an actual 1 the first time.
With a +1, so that's a 6. No, you've never seen anything like this.
Anybody else?
I obviously have no idea.
So far behind, but I can try.
Fuck.
You can do it at advantage too, because of the
Okay.
mental image that you were given.
Oh, that fell out of the tray.
15?
Worse. 15.
You're not sure. Never seen anything like it. You've heard of like shadowy figures or monsters that can manipulate people in their sort of like day-to-day or whatever, but nothing that specifically looks like this.
In this projection, is Eugene seeing this? The projection. Does he
Yeah.
see the projection? What the fuck is that? What is that?
Keela, you have true sight. Do you have it
I don't know.
prepared?
I don't know what this is.
Yeah,
I've never
I
seen
have
or
it.
heard anything like it. I've read anything about it in my research.
Is it something from the tier?
I think so.
An abomination?
Possibly.
How the fuck do I kill it? How the fuck do I get it off you?
If I knew that, it would no longer be on my head.
That is very true. What do I do?
Ooh.
What the fuck do I do?
Has I don't know if this has happened in character. Has anybody researched about Dez's mind control at all and stuff like that? Okay. You know
Not
what?
like
We haven't had time.
Yeah. Okay.
I
just
feel
didn't know
like-
if anybody knew about that. Okay.
I feel like there was definitely like some questioning into it because Athelstan could see
Yeah, but I
it
don't think
even
we
before the
figured out
true
that
sight, but I don't think we actually did like physical specific research.
we don't have that information.
I have
Oh,
nothing that can separate this thing unless I target it, but I don't think I can target it without hurting Eugene.
Keeli, can you true sight, or do you not have that spell slot, or do we need it? For
No, I can see it as it is.
No, but
I mean,
your
I
true sight and
can-
Keeli's sight
Mine
are
is different.
That's true.
Get
Burn
it?
that.
It burns my big spell is the
No,
problem.
just keep it. There's something on top of him. We just gotta fucking figure out what to do here.
You can try a restoration if you think that would work.
Well, we have to touch him.
Can we pull him off?
It's not physical. I
That's
don't
what-
think.
Also,
Does it-
Stan, I don't want you getting too close considering what happened before with the possession.
Is that blade magical?
Scalpel.
The scalpel?
Let's go.
Is that what you're referring to?
Is the scalpel magical? Eugene?
Well, with True Sight, you can see that it is enchanted, yes.
It is. It's enchanted.
Like most of your father's instruments.
Pretty much everything in here is enchanted.
Ask him what he did to Ranlar.
You can't really see it from there, but he sliced open the side of his face.
Yeah, why?
Suits him. Eugene, does it talk?
In my head.
What's it telling you to do?
Sit. Shut up. Say nothing.
What do you want?
With that, the head kind of like moves towards you, but it's
Like, he looks directly at it.
it's this like twitching movement. Like the creature is not used to inhabiting a physical body.
Physical form, yeah.
And it's having trouble making the muscles and the bones and the joints do what it wants to do with any sort of smoothness. And as it moves its head, you kind of get that feeling as well from the big slice on Randler's face, because it's stuttering at the top, and you can see where the blade was pulled, but it like went off some imaginary line.
It was just
and
supposed to be a
then
nick.
went down further, but still went off. So it's sort of like fluttered out almost, and that's why
Yeah.
it's so big.
It's flayed.
The creature just stares at you, and you can see anger flash over Eugene's face, which is not familiar to you. You've seen frustration and annoyance and, you know, begrudging acceptance and, oh my god, this kid. You've never seen pure, unadulterated anger.
Did he leave you behind too? Did
Yes.
Osalind leave you behind too?
Yes.
That's where you came from, isn't it? And he points to the capsule that's been broken out from the inside.
You are smart,
right.
brother.
You know who made us?
Father.
Yes.
Yes.
You must be in so much pain.
No pain. Hunger.
Why are you hungry? What are you hungry for?
His gaze kind of like drops down to this big gash.
The flesh of another or the flesh of the family?
Family. You smell
Jean.
very nice.
Thank you. I bathed it yesterday. Brother, what will I call you? Brother, sister, sibling.
Linza. Linza.
How long have you been here, waiting?
The tear cried.
What did it do to you?
Left me and I escaped. And this one, and the hand again kind of like comes up, the one not holding the scalpel, and he like gropes at the robes that Eugene is wearing, like picking at them. Just there's like a flash of discomfort across its face, and then the hand drops again very heavily. This one let me eat. And the hand lifts again and kind of like strokes through the wound and brings it up to its mouth. Licks off the like saliva and blood and grit that it's pulled up.
One cannot eat through a puppet.
Not puppets. Flesh and bone.
I know that you're hungry.
Starving.
But I'm going to need the wizard back. I want him back. He is mine.
He's mine.
He was mine first.
You
Get
left.
Get in line. I didn't know you were here.
Are you really so insolent and foolish to think that Tommen was the last?
No. I didn't think Tommen was the last. I think Tommen was the first.
Tommen will be delicious.
No.
I can taste him now.
No.
He was in that one. And he like gestures rigidly to one of the tubes.
I remember.
Ravenloft's tale.
That's not surprising. He's a bitch. Fuck that guy. I want Eugene back, and you cannot take from me. I will not let you.
Too late, brother.
Did everybody else hear this?
Oh yeah, he's speaking through
just,
Eugene's voice.
Through Eugene. Okay,
Yeah.
I figured.
Is it like uncanny, the cadence or anything? Because we've heard Eugene speak before, or like is the cadence the same in timbre?
It's definitely more monotone than Eugene speaks, and it's almost raspy, like they haven't used their voice in a long time, or Eugene hasn't used his voice in a long time, or he's used it too much and it's been strained.
Yeah. Out of character, does anybody? I don't think it's a charm monster. Does anybody have like dominate or anything like that? Or
I have hold monster.
I only have charm monster. I don't think that's gonna work.
But I have to be able to see it.
You're right. You're right, Kila.
Is this a being solely of the black?
Make a history check.
God damn it.
It's possible, but the black is such an expansive and deeper thing than you realized. It is so much more than simply Aslan's poison. It's everything wicked and vile and dark, but even beyond that, there's other things that can affect it. So fiends, fae, undead, celestials, elementals. They can all play into the black.
Like frantically searching all of my shit, and I have nothing.
How big is this room that we're in?
At least 50 feet.
50 feet up to, from the main wall that you came through to the table. There's about another 15-ish feet beyond that. Wide, you're looking at about 35, 40 feet. And that's just to the start of, like, the equipment lining the walls. There's about another 10, 15 feet beyond that. You can walk away, brother.
I can't do that. You know I can't.
You can have him when I'm done. I'll make
I
you
don't
the
take
last.
sloppy seconds.
Well, it'd be thirds, technically.
There's something that our father made us all with one thing in mind.
Yes.
We all have a neat little space right inside.
Yes.
To what end? There are only 4 of us.
Only.
As far as we know in here. And you won't get out of here very easily, let me tell you that.
I see where the frustration in the family comes from.
What do you want to do then? We reach an impasse. I want him. You can fucking have Randlar. I don't give a shit about that fucker.
Can't devour without a mouth.
And fucking grow your own like the rest of us did.
I am made from shadow.
So am I.
No.
I made myself what I am today.
Yes, perhaps. From the shell you were born from.
I grew up.
How lovely for you.
Maybe you can. I don't know if you want to negotiate here or if you're just about to just try and fuck whatever I fucking want. I could help you. I could.
You would
I
help
just
us,
know.
me eat our family.
I don't know if you want to touch Yostina, given what she's been carrying these days, probably. But you're, whatever you think that you have on Eugene, that's mine. He has my
Adorable.
marks. Don't patronize me. I'm older than you. Go fuck yourself.
Are you sure?
I don't care. I know what I want, and I don't like it when people touch my stuff.
Don't drop your toys, then.
So let them walk away on their own. How long are we going to keep playing this word game?
As long as you wish to play, brother.
I'm getting...
Oh, Craigbot died.
Bye, Craigbot.
Hi, Craig.
Frickin' Craigbot!
Hold on.
What should it miss?
Nobody say anything profound.
Not much.
Not much.
Profound. Confucius.
It's like as soon as it dropped, I heard the sound. It's like, oh, who left? Oh, Craigbot.
Now recording.
I expect to see Keylight disappear.
Nope.
Damn
Still
you,
here.
Craigbot. Damn you. Apparently, Craigbot is Crackbutt now.
Crackbutt. Crackbutt.
That happens.
Profound Confucius.
Brother, I'm going to
Oh.
leave here.
Not wearing that motherfucker. You're
Yes,
not.
I am.
No.
Technically, he wears me.
What?
That is.
Am I coming through?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I accidentally fucked up my mic. Okay. Wait, what does he mean by that?
Well, technically,
Eugene is wearing this thing like a hat.
Yes. A disgusting, horrible hat. That...
Wait, you said you're made of shadow?
Me? Somewhat.
The gaze
Wait.
kind of like
Are you
clicks
talking to him?
over to Razira.
And then she looks up at Atlas. Can't you make it very bright as day?
I could if I had that spell prepared. I did not expect to need Sunbeam, and I also didn't know that I have level 6 spells. I have Moonbeam, but that would just hurt him, I assume.
That's also sunlight, just off the moon.
I don't think it counts as sunlight.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice try,
I
though.
don't have. I don't have Sunbeam prepared.
We can't
my true
see
seeing.
this thing, correct? It's just the true sight
Just
or
the image
whatever.
that I've
Just the true
projected.
sight, yeah.
Yeah.
Every time we need the spell, we don't have the spell.
Yeah.
Yep.
It would help if I knew that I had level 6. I still wouldn't have prepared Sunbeam, if I'm going to be completely honest. Keli, can you... What happens if you turn undead in this situation? Do we think this thing's undead?
I mean, I can try, but it's gonna attack us afterwards.
Well,
It's going to attack. Lanza's
attack
going.
anyways.
Lanza's going to attack us anyways.
Yeah, I don't
unless
think that's
Lanza
disappointing.
decides that
I
maybe.
have no desire to attack any of you. I
What
wish
if
to
we have
finish
a
my
desire-
meal and leave.
Question, what if we have a desire to attack you, though?
Then I will retaliate
Okay.
with all of the arsenal this
yeah,
lovely wizard has.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, either way, it's not going to be a great idea. Eugene is literally the most powerful wizard in the tower.
Oh, shit, okay.
He will shatter us.
That's a power.
Lanza, listen, please. Just fucking listen to me.
You speak but say nothing of value.
It runs in the family. We speak in circles. It's called the game. A game of which that you never had the opportunity to play, nor probably... Actually, I would count that as a privilege. Lanza, please. I'm so tired of this. I just want my family back. And when I say family, I mean those who mean something to me. And I can't take anything else being taken from me. I'm over it. I'm out of patience. But at this point in my life, I'm willing to make a deal. I will get you your own fucking body. I will help you grow up. I will raise you like I fucking raised Tommen. Just let Eugene go and I'll give you a piggyback ride to wherever the fuck you want to go. I'll put you in a nice little sealed container, whatever you fucking want. Just stop. Please.
You would wear me instead.
I can't imagine it'll be very beneficial for either of us, because we'll probably be very acidic to each other. So that's a possibility. I'd really rather not. But at this
What about tall, dark, and dumb? The crying or screaming or whatever, the walkie one that we left back at the carnival. Didn't they want someone's life or whatever? I'm confused.
A soul.
No, are you talking about... Oh, do you know who... Wait.
There are people that have seen the likes of you and beyond, who would not bat an eye at your existence.
Piccoli would love this guy. He probably has bodies. A lot of... Actually, I'm pretty sure he does.
You could probably have a body that needs not to eat, that needs not to drink, that needs not to breathe. You could go about life immortal, experiencing all the things that it has to show you. And if you wanted something that had lips, that had taste, that had a sense of understanding and love and a heartbeat, to taste champagne de l'estampe. Chocolate.
Gesundheit.
Because the flesh of my brothers and the flesh of our flesh, I have tasted many times. It's rotten.
That is where we differ, brother. Even now, your scent is intoxicating.
That's a little weird considering that we have the same father, but I'll let it go at that.
I don't mean that way, you fool.
Of course not. It's called fucking humor. It's called anxiety humor. It's called trying to make light of a situation that is extremely stressful. Because I know if I try and make a move right now, that you... I don't care if you hurt me. I've been hurt before. I just want him back.
You can have him back when
He's
I'm
my real
done.
father, and I want him now.
Too
He is the
bad.
one who raised me.
You say these things like I should care.
I'm not saying that you should care. I'm saying that you should understand and that I can offer you better than what you have.
I don't want better. This mage is powerful. And weak.
I'm not leaving without him.
And I suppose we are at an impasse. And I will yet feast.
Question, real quick, party. What if I tried to polymorph him, and then we just bring him anyways? The thing is, it could fuck up and we would have to fight him, but that's like I mean, he could counterspell it, but that's like the only thing I can think of.
Then I can counterspell his counterspell.
That's like the only thing I can think of right now is to polymorph him and just bring him with us. Like, I don't know if anybody else has any better ideas.
I don't have any ideas. The only thing I could possibly think to specifically target this thing is Hex, because that can target things that are otherwise unphysical or unseen. As long as it is a specific target, the Hex would allow me to deal like necrotic damage to this thing. But I'm wondering if that's even something that'll affect it.
No, I kind of doubt it because it's so strong in the black. Breeze or Keela, you got any good spells that you think could work? No.
No stuff I need
to be able to see it, so...
Yeah, because the thing is, polymorph will affect, what's his name's body, Eugene's body.
Yes.
So we could just pick him up.
But he's wearing
Yeah, but you don't know what's going to happen when you rip that thing off of him, is the problem.
No, we don't, but right now it's
better than whatever the fuck is happening right now.
I don't like Effie's face that she's making. I'm scared.
I don't like any of it. Yeah, anyway.
I like it, but I don't like it.
I'm just sitting here minding my business.
Sus.
I'm going to try to be more pinpointed, to not project to the room.
Does anybody
and project to Keyline?
Real quick, does anybody have Bane or anything to reduce?
I do, but...
Do you have to touch?
I have Bane.
Do you have to touch him?
Charisma check for you.
I have to be able to see him.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. Okay.
Can I be your eyes?
Do you have any
Do
sort
you
of
have
dual
that
sight?
invocation? Did you take that invocation?
I forget which ones I took. Give me a
Okay,
sec.
with a 19, you're able to project specifically to Keyline.
Yeah, because I think Bane would be better for you to use than my Cosmic Omen, because like,
To Keyline. If we kill him, can you bring him back?
In theory, yes. I have 2 different kinds prepared today.
Thank God you do, because I don't.
I packed them both because I don't trust people.
Oh, that's all semantics. I'm not even sure if that would work that way. Ow, jeez.
Do we want to try the Hail Mary polymorph and run? And if not, we fight them, because I'm seriously, like, I'm looking at my spell list and I don't.
Going off of that, do I have to
Everything
make
I
another
have,
charisma
I
check?
need to be able to see him, so...
I don't have that invocation. It wasn't useful at the time. But with maybe a telepathic thing, I thought maybe it would be interesting to try and, like, that'd be very awfully interesting, but also stupid. Going off of that 19, can I project to Atlas?
Yeah.
Make another
Yeah.
charisma check. You're switching the target.
Yeah, that's fine.
Like, I don't need to technically see it. I just need to see Eugene, because then I can.
I'm gonna turn my true seeing on.
Okay.
At this point.
So you see Eugene as a young man, as an old man. You see this black figure ensconced around him. And nothing about that changes. Whichever version of Eugene you see, it exists.
I don't see the creature at all.
You see the creature.
That's what I said. You see the creature.
Oh, okay. Does it, now that I can actually see it, does it look familiar to me?
No.
The image that I failed to project only to Atlas. Just trying to remember. Was it a snail or was it a slug that you turned that you turned Dob
Turned it
into?
into a snail.
Yeah.
Slug.
Literally.
It was a slug.
Oh,
Literally, Athelstan just projects the image of that slug.
Yeah, that's what Atlas gives him, like the same brain cell look. Question: Rain isn't here, is she?
No,
She
Rain's
is.
here.
Yeah.
Can she fuck shit up if it need be?
No. I was wondering, since Rain knows a lot about Darkon, including stuff that maybe the rest of us aren't privy to, given what's happened between her
And Ranlord.
and Ranlord.
The one on the table.
Yeah, could she perhaps? Does she have any knowledge of Athelstan's new brother that we just found out exists, like a fucking episode of Mari? No.
You are not the brother.
Yeah.
You look
okay,
over at Rain, and her gaze is like completely focused
Locked
on
on.
Ranlar.
She's doing the Black Widow stare.
Yeah.
He's not going anywhere.
Oh, Rain's so hot. And anyways, I'm going to try my darndest to Hey guys, did you know that you could help her hinder the party right now?
Please.
Why don't we stop for 30
Please.
seconds? Hey guys, you want to hear something really fun?
You can like give inspiration and like advantages and
Yeah, you can
clear
give-
status effects and
you
buy
can-
cards.
Can you give disadvantage to the creature?
Specifically Lanza, that's spelled Linza, Linza.
Because if you gave him disadvantage, we would have a better chance of polymorphing him.
Yeah.
You can give disadvantage to.
God damn it, Jeremy.
What did he do?
Gave you disadvantage.
It doesn't matter though, because it's a saving throw. So
Yeah, but on your next
Yeah,
roll,
on my
you're at disadvantage.
yeah, it's fine. I'll make a roll for something. When do I ever roll for anything good? Let's be honest. The other day in D&D, I tried to impress an NPC for no reason. They liked me, and I was like, I want to do a cool knife trick. I rolled a 19.
And then you stabbed yourself. Oh.
No, I rolled a 19. It was fine. But okay, I'm gonna try my hardest.
Wait,
now.
hang on, what is the check?
It's a polymorph.
No, the check that the target has to make.
Wisdom. Oh, are you gonna hex it? Wisdom.
No, it's only checks though for me.
Oh,
I don't think
okay.
it's a
No,
saving. I don't think it
yeah,
works on saving throws.
throw, and my
Hex, if I remember right, works on saves. Give me a second.
Yeah,
You
choose
should
one
have-
ability choose one ability the target has disadvantage on ability checks made with that chosen ability.
Yes, so it would get like initiative. If you choose Dex, it would be at disadvantage.
That's true. That's true.
So you want me to go now? Where do I see my spell save DC?
I will.
You click on anything that would have
The magnifying glass.
Hi, Shy.
There's no map, right? I mean, there is a map, but he's not on the
Not
map.
currently, no. There's no map for the lab out.
So I'm going to.
DC 17.
And
don't think
gonna,
we can both
I'm gonna
cast
use
at the
my.
same
I'm going to declare that I'm going to use my woe on him.
Okay.
Ooh.
So he has -3 to his roll.
30-20.
Even with the -3?
Yeah, I rolled a 23.
Yep.
Well, so mark that
All
off.
right, brother.
I hex him.
As soon as he starts moving, I cast Aura of Life.
We'll roll initiative at the top of the round. next
Oh,
time.
I can't hex him. It's a bonus action.
That's nice. You
Fuck
didn't say you were holding the action for anything.
All right, brother. Yeah. Get the fuck off my dad!
Scare Chai.
Yep, she's fine. She's a pansy.
All right.
Hey,
We're gonna do that at the
oh, I have disadvantage though. Hold on.
We're doing that at the
start of next episode.
It's fine.
I ain't rolling nothing.
I got
We're
it.
not rolling it until next week.
You have disadvantage on an initiative.
Well, you know what? Just roll, because then
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you already did.
everybody's
so you got
in.
9.
Start.
We don't
Okay.
have to fuck around and find out next week.
Uh,
Thanks everybody for watching. Don't forget to check out Dean Jeremy's channel tomorrow for.
Might as well roll for rain before Agni gets all of it and rolls in that 20.
Yeah, I will.
It's still gonna be 30.
She's gonna go and kill. She's gonna go and stick her fist down Randlar's throat. She ain't helping us.
Yeah.
24.
Well,
I rolled a 1.
Anyway, don't forget to check out DM Jeremy's channel tomorrow for some Savage Worlds. Into the Weird West.
Deadlands. It is based off the
Yeah,
Savage system.
I think
That's what it's
Ryan has
called,
been
Into the
calling it
Weird
into the Weird West.
Into the Weird West.
Yes, Savage Worlds is like the system.
base.
Deadlands is the Anyway.
Y'all, I am damp. This is anxiety sweat and humid sweat.
They missed the Fallout reference they could have done with Wild Wasteland. Or Wild, what?
All right, we're gonna go raid somebody, so stick around for that. Yes, DM Jeremy's channel tomorrow. Back here for Thirsty Sword Lesbians on Thursday, and our prize draw on Thursday for our Tabletop Gamers fundraiser. Anybody have a suggestion for who to raid? Preferably somebody who doesn't have like a fuck ton of watchers right now.
Let me see. Let me do the thing where I refresh my page. The critical hang on.
Is Lich still going?
Oh, Valkyrios is going right now. They only have 9.
The critical fail, like FAIL, is going. It only has 5 viewers right now.
Okay, yeah, we'll go check them out.
Lost Caravan is also
the
doing
Voctera is streaming.
Hey,
yeah,
that's
true.
us.
They are streaming. Wow.
All right, we're gonna go check out the critical fail. We have rated them in the past, so if you haven't been following them, go ahead and give them one. Looks like they are doing Descent into Avernus, Artemis's favorite module. We will see you next time. Thanks for joining us.
Next.